3, 2, 1, live. Oh, live.
You suck.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! You can't handle the truth.
You having a laugh? Is he having a laugh?
KTRD, home of the Polyester Blend Network, is now on the air. Welcome to another broadcast day. Polyester Blend Live streams Mondays at 8 o'clock over the internet from the Schledio in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's also simulcast from UHF station KTRD, 299 MHz frequency from Hastings Dip in Utah's West Desert. As Polyester Blend Network and KTRD starts its broadcast day, we ask you to join us as we dissect, try to understand, poke fun, and also share our love of this strange Utah existence. But before we get to the live broadcast, let us see what's on the Polyester Blend Network and KTRD.
Nah, we're not going to do
that. Why not?
This is an old one. There's no new gags there. There's no new
tonight after Polyester Blend, our flagship show. As we say here on KTRD, we drop the goods. But first, some inspirational words.
Utah? What a pity. Peace out. Rock and roll. TikTok. Time to rock.
Time to rock indeed. You hear that? No echoes. You hear that? You see that? Perfect graphics. You see what time it is? It's 8:11. Not bad, considering. We're coming along, people. We're coming back to the people you know, the ones that are ready at any moment on a Monday to get together with their good friends and do a little think up Polyester Blend Live. Sure. Oh, that sounded like it broke a little bit. Hello. Hello. There you guys are on the screen behind me. Look at that. New screens. We're making things happen.
My God, how many screens?
We got nothing but screens.
Jesus, man.
We got screens. We got screens. We're going to go through all the screens because there's a little thing called Black Friday sales. Let's say your old boy Schlagus went a little crazy. People, it's the Schledio Cam in full movement, making its way to your good friend, the pod, dude, the hustle.
You know, you probably have more technology at your fingertips than like Lex Luthor did in like the 50s and 60s Superman.
You got to think of it that way. You got to think of it that way.
You can launch some missiles, man. You can do some destruction.
We can do.
I'm glad you used your power for good, though.
Wow, some would argue. I don't know what good this is doing. I'm saying it's doing a lot of good because I am with the guy who's like, he had a good idea during the pandemic. He's like, let's take that radio show we've done and let's bring it to the webs. Let's add video. Let's add our people. I'm Ryan Schleicher, by the way, but the guy who came up with all this, he's who we call the Podfather, a name I stole from many a people.
Yeah.
But he's our good friend Clayton Scribner from across the valley, a snowy valley. Clay Dog, you with me?
So yeah, that's why I'm sporting my seasonal knit cap.
You knit
it's
that cap?
Snowy outside.
You knit that cap? You tell me right now. You knit that cap?
No, I stole it from my son. I think it's like a watermelon. It's a watermelon.
It's cute as hell. I hope your son is okay and not very sad.
He's doing good. He's not here right now, so he'll
That's a bummer.
wonder why it's all stretched out when he gets home.
I know that feeling. Don't give Ryan any clothes if you don't want to stretch it out these days. People, speaking of the stretched out underwear, pants, shirts, capital of San Diego, mainly his house. He's our good friend, our Ed McMahon, Ryan Bradford. You with us?
I am stretched out to the max, baby.
Hell yeah.
Big time.
Stretched
Lots
out.
of stretched out. Stretching it out.
'Tis the season, the holidays, they'll stretch you out.
Yeah, baby.
That is indeed.
Put the husk in the husky Chris.
I'm not worried about the
Huskness.
holiday stress. I'm worried about the holiday stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
That's right.
Game over, man. Game over.
We all wearing our sweatpants today, right?
Oh yeah, I'm in sweats.
I'm wearing a shirt, and so when I set up the show, I'm walking around, I'm seeing myself in different angles. Whew. Full body shots these days, gentlemen. Not looking
they used to be.
good. I used to be like, look at that ass, you son of a bitch. Now I'm like, who's that wad of goo?
You ever walk past a mirror and you catch like a side,
Oh, dude, it's the most
a side, and
depressing.
you're like, you're horrified. You're like, what the? Oh God, it's me.
Yeah,
Oh God.
walking past the mirror, I'm like, oh, is this sneak preview to Brandon Fraser's new movie, The Whale? No, it's
Oh,
just
man.
me.
Good stuff for my poly, my boys, the Huss
Unfortunately
crew.
for me, husking up, I don't get like accolades for making a comeback. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Somebody's standing ovation me. It's like, go get help. Go get help.
Slow down. Say no to something.
Yeah.
Say no to a few things. You know?
Absolutely. But that's so hard.
Nope. Zip it.
That's
Zip it.
working. It's coming together. How is it sound in your guys' ears? You sounding good? Is it
Sounds
here?
good to me.
Okay.
Sounds fine.
Sounds good to me.
I set up some new things.
Has
tried to
certainly
make-
sounded worse.
got that right. But you know who will tell us if it sounds like garbage, which it might. We don't know. A lot of going on here. Still have a lot of opportunities for this to suck. We got Jeremy Matthews in the chat. The chat, people. I got to show the chat. I can't just look at the chat. I gotta pull it up because I want to look at it and see where we're at. YouTube chat. There we go. It's a robust crew tonight, as it always is. We're telling, we're putting them to the waiting room. You know, we're saying, hey, back up, everybody, back up. Too much going on here. All right, we got too much going. Yeah, I get the zoom. Look at this. Woo! We've got people in the chat. We've got Candace. Always good to see you. Producer Rob is here. Producer Rob gave up on the show last week. He had enough, but he's back.
I don't blame him.
Hey, last week was rough. People, we apologize. Not the highest quality rate here in Polyester Blend history, but we're getting there. Still trying to figure out how to position myself.
You got to hit bottom before you hit the top, you know?
Absolutely. Jeremy Matthews, another producer on the show, Judge Jeremy Matthews, the chat master. He's already doing his job correctly. He's in the chat. What the fuck? The show is starting before 8:10? Can you believe it?
Fucking kick.
Wait, we got people complaining we're starting on time? We can't win with these people.
Cannot win with these people. Who are you and what have you done with our beloved Husky boys? Good point, Jeremy. I don't know. But we're here on time. We're trying to be better boys. We're trying to be better boys. We're going to have to bring back de-husking because I got de-husk, I'm telling you.
The de-husking.
We've got de-husk, but Jeremy's there. He's going to tell us, sound engineer Janine, hopefully he's there too. Let us know how the sound levels are.
What if you had a workout called the de-husking that you actually just dehusked corn cobs all day?
We did a whole segment of
Did we do that already?
Well, no. I want to bring back de-husking. We did the deflub the chub. Remember
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we did workout? I think I net valued more weight after that than I did ever de-chub. I don't think I ever de-chubbed.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought you went down the rubber banded back. No. You know, it's a journey.
It's a journey, in fact, my friend. It is. Janine's here. Janine, let us know if the sound doesn't sound good. We got so much going on. Got lots of changes. I brought back a different type of mic, a dynamic mic, so I can be all around.
Oh boy.
And then also get real close and real personal. This is the Stewart. This is Howard Stern style.
Oh, Howard Stewart. He's my favorite.
He does mornings on KTRD.
Oh my God. It's a we have changed. We have turned the page.
Whoa!
I am too loud.
A smidge too loud.
Oh, it's probably because I got my mic jacked up.
That's okay. No, I turned you down. You should be fine. Keep it down.
Okay.
Janine, that's like the greatest report I've had in a long time. Very good stuff. We'll keep checking in the YouTube chat.
At least he's awake.
The Zoom link. Bradford, you talk. You talk a little bit.
I'm here.
I think you guys, you sound great here. You guys sound great in my hand.
Right.
Was that a little horn? Little horn?
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun,
That goes on for too long. People, we're great. We'll keep checking in with the YouTube chat. If you want to join the Zoom, say hello to your Huss. Please join. The Zoom link is at the top of the YouTube chat. Go to the YouTube, people. We need you on YouTube. You're watching on Facebook. You're getting a much better situation on YouTube. Go there. But Clay, let's show. There's some things going on. Let's do a quick Schledio update. There I am.
Oh, everybody wants to see.
Well, let's
your
look
Lux
at this.
interiors, sir.
So I put this thing. I got this stupid thing that I spent money on for no. I was just late at night. I'm like, no, we got to improve the Schledio. It's got arms
Wow.
for lights.
Holy shit.
It's got arms for the camera, and it got the boom stand back. And then here's the other thing that people don't realize. I need a clear desk. Let me move back a little bit. I need clear desk. Now you say there's a keyboard, but I was bunched up. I had no real estate over here.
Now
I had
you
no
got full
real estate.
extensions. You got full extensions.
I got soundboard. No, that's not good. I got the soundboard ready to go. I got my room here, and then if I want to start, because I don't know if you guys know this, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I take notes during the show whenever we think of funny things, and I got space for that now too. Can you believe this? And then also,
I don't know if I like the fact that you have like the two cameras. Like you could do the turnaround. Like I can't turn around to the side.
I got 3 cameras going, Clay Dog. 3 cameras.
Oh man.
Lost the remote on that one. I got to find it. I don't know what I did with it. Probably threw it away. But also, let's not forget, I got a 3rd monitor now because now I got look at these stats. I got live stats coming in.
Jesus.
We are fully operational, and I did a little too much. I got a way bigger screen.
Why does our live stats just look like a flat line? Like a death death patient.
It turns out that will be the same graph when we die. That. But you also see here, there was also a deal on a big old smacking TV. So I got that. And now we got more monitors here. And then on the back end, where's this one going to go? I have no idea what I set up over here. Schledio cam. And that's why we have this baby over here. So we can see our boys in the back. We can always cut to them. Always live, Ryan. This is what you guys don't see is Ryan's constantly snacking when he's
just
not
constantly eating. Constantly eating.
Yeah, I do a lot of things. When Ryan's face pops up on the screen, I do things.
Oh my God.
I don't want to be constantly on.
Might have to be. You might have to be, but we've got it in the background now. We got a whole setup, and then Clay, if we want to here. I also got the Monday Night Footballs going on over here,
Oh my
so we
goodness,
can
you
check it
got
out.
Sparks.
So we got.
I couldn't care less about the outcome of that Monday Night Football.
All right,
game,
I didn't
though.
know if you cared. No hockey game, no jazz game, but we'll use that as a check-in monitor for any sports that happen, which they do frequently on a Monday. So we've got all things. People, we're up to 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5
Jesus
monitors.
Christ, man! I thought you were going to say 5 viewers, and then you did the burp thing. And
I
now
think we
it's
have more.
down to 2.
We have more viewers. We have more screens than we do viewers, Clay. I think that's what's going on.
There's the official motto of Polyester Blend. Until we remedy that, more screens than viewers.
More screens and viewers. The new tagline here on Polyester Blend. Very exciting stuff.
What is more, the ounces of a bucket of spaghetti
Oh, see,
or viewers averaged per episode of?
I was thinking about. We need to do that. We need to get that going here. We need. To
No, I almost jumped in. I was gonna surprise you with a bucket today.
Oh!
But the roads were slick.
It's slick
Ugh.
out there. It's slick.
I didn't want them to be like, we had a bucket, like this dude slipped off the road and his car wasn't discovered for a week, but he survived off a bucket of spaghetti. I didn't want that in the newspaper.
We don't need that.
Found in the Jordan River.
We don't.
After the Jordan, so many buckets of spaghetti. Hey, I was only stranded for 2 hours.
He was under the influence of Parmesan, bucket of Parmesan.
You could survive about 15 weeks off of a tub of spaghetti. I got the calendar.
I know we like to talk about food. Can I ask you one more food question? Have either one of you ever gotten the chicken bake at Costco?
I haven't, Ryan. That seems like right up your alley.
Oh, it's a hell no.
I haven't, but my little brother has told me about it, and he said it's amazing.
Hey,
I just
Oh,
like.
he says it's amazing.
hey, right. It's your brother. Hey, come here. I gotta tell you something. There's this
Hey, it's your way more successful little brother. Let me tell you something.
Hold on. Wipe your face off with some of my extra $100 bills. I know you. That's what I use for napkins. But there's this chicken bake. I'm telling you.
But you gotta get a chicken bake.
Can I describe the chicken bake to you real quick?
Please.
It's like they took cream of chicken. No, it's chicken Alfredo with no noodles. It's like a chicken cream, like a mayo-y, chickeny, Alfredo-y substance, stuffed into a crust, like a bread crust. Yeah, like a carb-heavy bread crust. Like
It's
that
like a
doesn't-
hot pocket.
It's
Yeah, but it's
very
also
much.
it's like this long, and it's like $4.
I'm familiar with things that long.
Look at that! It's got bacon in there, man.
I'm not.
It's got the crusty cheese on top.
Clay dog. Now,
I took 2 bites. I took 2 bites of it, and while I did derive pleasure from it, I thought, if I take one more bite, I've officially given up on life, and I'll never be the same.
Can I just tell you?
No. Push those thoughts way back, way down, and finish that chicken bake, man.
I was like, this has got to be. Maybe I should go to nutritionaldata.com and see how many calories there are in chicken bake.
It came up.
I'm going the over/under. I'm taking some action on this.
Oh,
I'm saying-
action here.
I'm saying the over/under. Let's set the over/under at 1,200 calories.
Ryan, what do you got? Over under that. 1,200 calories.
I'm gonna
Chicken
say,
bake.
yeah, probably around 1,500. I'm gonna go over.
Ooh, he's going over.
Ryan's going over with 15.
I hate to go under, but I'm going to go under.
Wait, you're going under on that? What do you
Yeah, I
got?
set it at 1,200. So
So
you
you're
took the over.
I haven't taken the over. Ryan took the over. I'm still thinking. Dude, we like to give a number. Do an under and give your best estimate on the under.
1,199.
I love it. One of these suckers. I'm thinking Costco's gonna try to make it. I'm gonna go over, but I'm doing 13, right? So I'm sorry, I'm undercutting you a little bit. Let's see. Calories.
There it is. How someone's already Googled
That was
it
the
many times.
second one.
Shame Googles.
Well,
Oh, God, look at that guy. He's
Well, I
just
don't
like
want
holding
images.
that
I don't want images.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
769,
it's
baby.
damn healthy.
Oh, you might as well be eating those all
Wait,
day.
is that because the serving size is half a bake?
It says one bake. It says there are
That's-
769 calories in one bake.
God, I find that hard to believe.
Buddy, when
Yeah,
does the
probably
internet
that's
ever
on-
lie? When does the
Probably
internet
the
ever
least
lie?
amount of calories of any item you can get at Costco. I think a slice of pep, which is my go-to, that's probably like 1,000. 1,000.
Hold on, let me look. Slice of pepperoni pizza. 620,
Oh.
right. 620.
I am way overestimating all these food calories.
Listen, I've got so many different, like, little pods of 24 grams of fat all over my body. I'm telling you right now. I've just got, Ryan, what'd you sneak in your mouth? All this eating talk, I saw you eat.
It's just rice, baby. It's a rice pilaf.
All right, rice with a little bit of butter on it, a little bit of salt, just a little bit of grease in there.
It's just
too.
rice with chicken bake in it, like chicken bakes in them.
Nice. Yeah. You've opened up a chicken bake and then threw rice all over it and mashed it up into a little gross bowl. Oh man.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, this the other day, you know, I don't know if you guys know this. We're adults here over at my house with me and Steph. We're 2 adults. We make decisions. And one of those decisions is we can afford throughout the week a couple times, whenever we want, get those DoorDash, right? We get the DoorDash.
Oh, we got the DoorDash.
Okay, I don't know about where you guys at with DoorDash. Are you 0? Am I a fucking idiot? I got 2 or 3.
I mean, I've been trying to wean myself off of it.
Good
Every
man,
once in a
good
while,
man.
We'll do it.
Let me
We'll
tell
do
you,
it.
after last, I worked from home on Tuesday and I got DoorDash.
Hell yeah. Now, one day, look at this. One day, all of a sudden, we ordered something, and what we ordered did not show up, but what did show up was this goddamn monstrosity. Someone ordered one single bowl, KFC, like, slathered bowl like that. And
Did you eat
Steph was all upset. She's like, "Oh, we got the wrong thing, and now we got to order again. It's gonna take forever." I'm like, "I know."
It's like you ordered from KFC though.
No. We ordered from a completely different restaurant. I want to say it was.
And they
like
brought you a KFC bowl.
one single bowl, so not even enough for 2 people. And Ryan, like you said, so you're like, "Did you eat it?" Steph was like, "Oh crap, we got to order a new thing. It's gonna take another hour." And I was like, "I know, doesn't that suck?" I was chowing away, baby. I was chowing away on that thing. Now, I only ate half because I knew this thing would be not 720 in calories.
Shame inducing.
How was it?
I ate half of it. It's like, when after Thanksgiving, so, when you mash all your food together in a big pile of crap. I mean, it was fucking delicious. It's potatoes covered in gravy and fried chicken. I mean,
so much salt would make your heart
oh my
pitter
God,
patter.
don't even tell me about it. I can't even acknowledge what that probably did to me.
I know we probably got to do ready to play here real quick, but I do have some breaking news real quick.
Wait a minute. Let's see if I have it. I mean,
you changed over your sound?
Well, I swear I had to update last week. I have all sorts. Oh, I got that. I don't even know if I have Ray to Play, which is very sad. Oh, I know where I have Ray to Play. We're gonna go to this segment later. Everyone loves this segment. I do included. Clay's gonna go through all sorts. So we're gonna go through that, and that'll be fun. Don't you worry about that. We're getting to it. But I just had to grab this. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Anyway, what do you got? Breaking news here. Breaking news.
I thought for many years the highest calorie burger was Buffalo Wild Wings cheese curd bacon burger.
What?
Cheese curd bacon burger, but it has recently been surpassed, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa!
By the Shake Shack Double Smoke Shack. Coming in at 2,240 calories.
Holy guacamole.
It does have less salt than the cheese curd, which, by the way, the cheese curd has 4,700 milligrams of sodium.
There's the rate of play. Now I got the rate of play going.
Wow.
I was recently in San Antonio.
I need to get some of my heart checked out after just reading that.
That's rough stuff. I was recently in San Antonio. Have you heard of it? Don't forget the Alamo. San Antonio. Hey Tony, say San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Hey St. Christopher.
Chrissy. Chrissy.
All right, we'll talk about White Lotus season 2.
Yeah, no kidding.
By the way, talk about like, hey, couldn't have written a little bit more for my character at all. Like, I'm back from Sopranos. Give me a little something. Give me a little something.
Yeah, totally.
A little weak.
I
there.
hear you.
But I was in San Antonio. They had that Whataburger. Why do we always talk about food when I don't know how this always happens.
That first 30 minutes.
I don't know.
Like we've all just eaten dinner. Like,
maybe that's what it is. We're just food's on our
I'm
mind.
eating dinner right now.
Clearly, we all saw that. But Whataburger, Clay, you're a Texas man. You got Texas blood in you.
They had Whataburger in Vegas too, Graham.
Oh, I did not know that. But I had this business. I'm a patty melt. Anyone else here care about patty melts? Oh, my own patty melts for me. I love me some patty melts. Nothing in 50 miles. That sucks. But I love a patty melt. Anyone else here enjoy a patty melt? Hey, revolutionary idea. Get rid of the hamburger buns. Just put pieces of bread. It's patty melt. Anyone care for this?
I mean, yeah. When I'm feeling vulnerable, and I need some help,
Feeling vulnerable.
I'll go to the patty melt.
Wow, look at this. You get a whole.
Look at that. Oh, dude,
oh man, we got a whole box.
Oh, look at the way they separate the
better save me the
accoutrements.
Save me the onions. I just want the onions.
Oh,
That's like a Mick DLT situation, but on a box scale.
What are the rewards of like a free $500 off the next cardiologist visit? Like, is that the rewards we're getting?
It's a gold-plated defibrillator.
I was watching one of my videos to get ready for the city's quiz. No hints. But I ended up going down a rabbit hole of one of our favorite, Jacob Barlow. We use a lot of his videos. He's the only guy who has less views than Polyester Blend, which is amazing. And he goes around all of Utah and looks at things. I love this guy, just videotapes it very bad. But he went to this one single post office in like very rural Utah. I forget which town it was. One room. But you know what they had in there, Clay? They had a defibrillator in that small place. And I'm like, I'm going to be driving. Everywhere I drive, I'm going to go right next to a post office because they got federal buildings, I guess. They got that defib. Yeah. I got to be close.
Have Siri tell you how far you are away from a post office at all times, so you know.
I'm just gonna get that surgery ahead of time that has the pacemaker ready to go. So whenever it does go, zap, she's ready to go.
Pre-install. That's cool. You just press a button. You're like, pacemaker time.
Oh shit, my pacemaker just clicked in. I would have died. Well, let's keep going to Whataburger.
They got that box with
Get
like
that box.
7. They got that box.
Give me
with,
another
like,
box.
Dude.
I think that's 10 patty melts right
If
now.
I fucking
Give me
dude.
the patty melt box.
All right,
Sir,
people.
what are you having a party? No, it's just me tonight.
Just me. Me
Got
and-
my pacemaker hooked up. Gonna get a party going.
By the way, you know what's going on right now? Polyester Blend satisfies that bone hunger for your dog. That's what we do here. Poly Blend satisfies that bone hunger for your dog. We now have in full effect rate of play, rate of play, rate of
Oh
play.
yeah. Do we need to do like a music break? I feel like I've been sitting here for I feel like I need to pee. I'm sorry.
We could do a music break. We you know what? We're so early. We're gonna.
I know. That's weird. I usually have this all timed out.
Whoa, Clay! So loud. I don't know what happened there. Got so
Really?
loud. Yeah, you just were like.
Jeez, Louise, I just talked to like a normal line.
Turn it down. I don't know what's going on. You turned it up, I think.
What about right now?
Super
How's that?
loud. Super loud.
I just turned it down halfway.
There we go. Now it sounds pretty. Sounds wonderful. You know what? You know what's going to sound pretty? What our music theme is here tonight, Clay. Our music theme. You were the one who came up with this last week. We had a mulligan because we already came up with airplanes, but then the show failed. Crashed like an airplane when it goes bad. But now we're easing right into your beautiful music theme in honor of kind of Clayton Sports Roundup. Why don't you explain what the music theme is, Clay?
Well, the idea was world music because, you know, the World Cup.
What?
But I don't know about you guys, but I'm not like a really big fan of the term world music because I think that makes it sound like
Yes.
you're American or like North American or
Yes.
white world centric. Like, oh, that's world music.
You said this in the chat, and I thought that was very poignant.
Right, but so that's why I'm riffing on the term world music, as in, like it can. I mean, it's anything. Everything is world music. So basically, what I'm just trying to say is like anything goes.
Oh, all right.
Anything from the world. You could do. I mean, let's explore different continents.
I tried telling Clay that he's wildly loud. I'm trying to tell him this.
How about now? Should I mute myself?
No. We want
No,
to
you're
hear
good
you.
now.
Now you're good. Now.
All right. I relax. Yeah, I mean, like, I wanted us to contemplate the term world music before we launched into this theme. But also, like, you could play anything because everything's world music.
100%. And I also added a little thing. I'm sorry to say, Clay. I added a little thing.
No, go for it.
I did world/cup music. So I picked a couple songs that are cup based. So like songs about cups. So I hope that's okay.
That works too, dude.
We're just letting our flavors go, just like a Whataburger.
I'll take a cup of kindness.
just like 10 patty melts in a row, maybe? Just letting those flavors roll.
And you need a lot of cups of water to wash down all them patty melt grease, and that's what you got to do. All right, so we're taking our first ever break at 8:37. This is unbelievable, but it gets more music into the show, and I love it. But you know what that means, Clay? You know what that means? We got Point of Order right after this. After that, we got an amazing Clayton's Insight, Clayton Sports Roundup. Then we got Back to It, Ryan's Comics Corner coming up tonight. Don't forget about a wonderful Utah Cities quiz. We'll talk about where it is in Point of Order. But tonight, I think anyone who's watching and wants to join in the fun, we are doing a U Shop Pro tonight. It's on the docket. And this is Clay. I mean, this was, I must talk about it before we get to the break because we need, if anyone wants to set it up, go ahead and do it tonight. We want them to have an opportunity. But Clay, you saw this. You saw this business.
Yeah.
And you got riled up. And what is it, Clay? What did you see here?
Oh, I just thought, like, wow, I'm 46 years old and I'm still being hounded by this band.
Hounded.
They keep following. They follow me. Like, they're still doing their thing. They still have that same facial expression. Like, we're gonna play music that sucks. Are you cool with that?
Strong words. I would totally see the Bush at
Oh, you guys are probably like Bush fans. I'm sorry.
No, my first CD.
Razor Blade Suitcase.
16 Stone.
Oh, 16 Stone.
The hit maker. Brian, I was going to say, I don't know what you're doing, but you got to get your ass to Salt Lake. Go to the complex with me on February 3rd. We live our dream. I fucking get I wonder if I had I must have given away my 16 Stone.
Your
CD.
original 16 Stone.
That
CD.
bums me out. I probably totally got rid of it. Damn it.
We all had that CD. My brother had it. I loved
Everyone
it.
had that.
No,
It was,
we all didn't have that CD.
The thing about that CD is like there were like 5 singles off that album.
It was amazing.
Which is like half the album. But the other half of the album completely sucks. Like the singles.
Don't remember any of it. Don't remember
Yeah.
any of the songs besides the big ones. And there were 5, like you said, 5 big ones, and they were big ones.
Half killer, half filler.
But we're not going to fill so anyway, the reason I brought this up is Bush, 16 Stone, Bush live at Salt Lake City. Clay was like, Nightmare poster should be the shop this week. You damn right it is. So
Let's riff on this and make it Nightmare concert posters, because this is my nightmare.
And that made me think. I went deep. I had many levels. I can't wait. Judge Jeremy will be judging the U Shop Pro later on. So you have time. Send DM me, email, Ryan.Schlegel.
Yeah. If you guys want a piece, any people out there in the listening world, like, take a shot at this, man. Come on.
Send it. Find a way. Join the chat if you need to find a way to get to us. But Clay, before we get to that later on, which will be a lot of fun for everybody involved. Oh, I can't get to that later. World music. Your first pick tonight, Clay. We come back with Point of Order. What's your first pick?
It's a song by World Party. I mean, because it's the name of the. Yeah.
Pretty
I mean, and this is one of those bands I didn't know much about when I was in high school. I was like, oh, they're pretty interesting, and then I look back and read about it. They're pretty like prolific band, and this is one of those songs that you're like, oh, I've heard that before, but I've never actually really listened to this song. A lot of people would say that. Maybe not us, but anyway, yeah. World Party.
World Party.
World Cup.
Clay's first song of the night. We come back with Point of Order. The second song you'll listen to, and then Ryan will explain why he picked it tonight. After this 1-2 song set, Polyester Blend. Thanks for being here. Point of Order coming up. 2 songs. Sure.
Someone was round here asking questions about someone who looks like you. I said I don't know where you are. Sounded like he was gonna be find the brightness in the soul. Not look outside to find out where we are. Oh, you won't be satisfied until you make possessions of the stars. She's making it all work out this time. She's making it all work out this time. She's making it all come true this
Skipping ahead a little. It's a long ass song. No disrespect to the guy who died. Heard of that one? Kind of a big deal. Back in the day. Still to this day. I think that's one of those shows that have it's resonated for multi different generations, gentlemen. Is that fair to say? Kids today, I feel, are still into. I see those Laura Palmer shirts all the time.
Never seen it.
Never heard of it.
True or not true, Clay? I couldn't tell with that kind of sarcasm you got.
I've actually never seen it.
Oh!
so sorry. I know I lose
Clay,
so
Clay,
much.
Clay. Full disclosure. As we go back to Polyester Blend here. Poly Blend. Clay, full disclosure. During the pandemic, Steph and I watched it all. Well, I should say we got up until the movie, and then haven't seen the third season. Ryan Bradford, your thoughts? Do I need to watch the movie and the third season?
Yes, you definitely need to see both. The third season is a masterpiece. I think it's the best thing David Lynch has ever done. 18 hours long. But you definitely need to should watch Fire Walk with Me before you do it. And I think I was halfway through the third series before I saw Fire Walk with Me, and everything just kind of clicked into place. You can enjoy it without watching Fire Walk with Me, but
I'm a completist. I gotta watch it all.
Yeah.
I love the first two seasons. I get it. I'm right there. Come on, that's the shit we all love, right?
Although it's a rough watch. It's a rough ride. Fire Walk with Me. A lot of people walked out of the theater when it premiered at Cannes because they're like, this isn't the Twin Peaks that we grew to know and love, but it's a good movie.
Have you ever watched David? You know, what I was just going a small tangent. By the way, Ryan, you should say why you played that is unfortunately.
Oh, yes, that was me straying from the theme because the great Angelo Badalamenti died today, and he was the composer of most of David Lynch's stuff, including the Laura Palmer's theme, which is just incredible in my head. So, rest in peace to one of the greats.
R.I.P. All right. I mean, seriously, one of the most recognizable themes. I mean, come on, synergy. We should do music theme thinking, gentlemen, for next week. Our favorite.
I would have gotten more into Twin Peaks when it came out. Sorry.
Oh no, I was
Are
gonna
you
say.
there? Sorry.
Well, you're a little laggy. I don't know why. You're a little laggy.
Yeah.
But Clay, I was gonna say maybe next week we should do top TV themes for music. Anyone in, or am I out? Am I off base there?
Sorry. I think I've cleared up my internet. What did you just tell me to do next week?
I was just thinking, Clay, for music theme next week, our favorite TV themes.
Fantastic.
Let's do it next week.
I was going to say that I would have gotten into the original episode, the original season of Twin Peaks, but I was really wrapped up. I was 14. I was really wrapped up in the fourth season of Designing Women.
Oh.
I didn't have enough time.
Your sarcasm
Enough
cuts.
bandwidth, man.
Your sarcasm is razor thin. I can't tell if you're goofing or serious. I was a big Designing Women guy. I'm not sorry to say. I fucking love Designing Women. You goofing on it? You goofing?
No. I had limited bandwidth. I was 14. I had a lot of science fairs to deal with. I had to make a decision. It was interesting. I can't believe Twin Peaks started off on a national network. That's amazing.
Clay, what you just did there about Designing Women.
Story. Yeah, I think you know you did.
Oh, I said
Fire about you. I'm sure.
That's me and you right now with Designing Women, baby. That's me and you. Clay, I love Designing Women. I love TV themes. Ryan, do you want to do that? TV themes? Well, come on.
Sure, yeah.
You're so. I mean, I need more. I need more.
I mean, we
Ryan.
all know it's just going to be the Buffy theme song.
We didn't know that. Clay, I would never have guessed that in a million years. I thought you were going to say Simpsons.
What I would do?
What Ryan would have said.
I would have said Garfield.
See, guys, this is why 3 years into this, I'm loving what we know about each other. I love all those answers. We're doing TV themes next
Garfield
week.
have a theme song?
It sure did. The Garfield cartoon. Garfield and Friends.
Well, we'll listen to it next week. I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, let's spare the deep dives. Let's get into this show.
Whoa, shit, you're right, buddy.
We have a show. I can't believe we've done like 43 minutes of a show that has programming, and we haven't done anything.
Here's the deal, Clay. This is my new commitment to Polyester Blend. This is my New Year's resolution. Okay? You ready for this? Write it down. First time I fail, I got to do 10 push-ups live on the show. Okay?
Oh, so I know you're not going to fail. Let's go. No one wants to do push-ups. Push-ups suck.
We're starting at 8 p.m. on. Hold on. We're starting before 8:15, no matter what, from now on.
Okay.
I'm telling you, write it down, producers. Write it down, fans. Before. We're not starting after 8:15 ever again. I'm done with it. I'm done.
Wow.
I'm done. I'm done with it. Now, let's say this. There are some times that technical shit come up. I can't. That's not my fault. Sometimes it's just, oh, fuck, I forget to do stuff. But no more. I'm done. Okay? Ryan, are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready for that, Ryan?
I'm ready. I'm holding you to this.
Hold it
holding you to the push-ups.
I mean, I don't. The punishment is push-ups. But like, we gotta enforce that shit, you know.
Yep. I'll do it. Listen, I know my rotund. Listen, I proved that the world is not flat. It's round because there couldn't be some object like this floating around. Some giant thing in space. I proved the opposite. Okay, I wish I was flat. But our next from now on, 8:15, never again after 8:15, unless there's tech problems. All right, people, we must get going. You know what? That's a point of Ordah I said about the show. But something else we do on the show is we look at some hyper local stuff. We go over in a segment. We say point.
Here we go.
Oh,
Let the show begin.
I wanted to try this time. People, it's time to get to our hit segment where we say, hey, we need a little bit of point of
Holy shit, that was really loud.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it was going to be that loud. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Blew everyone's ears out. I'm so sorry. I thought it was quality controlled there. I'm so sorry. If anyone could still hear, wake the fuck up. It's time to go over some local stuff. Ryan, you okay? Your ears okay, bud? You okay?
What? Can't hear you no
shit.
more. I'm dead.
Yes, I get it. I understood right away. People, it's time for Point of Ordah, where we go over some local news. We talk about it. We're going like, is that real? Is that good? Is it bad? Clay, first thing, this was posted by Chino Blanco a day ago on Reddit, Utah.
Yeah.
Ryan Burge, I'm sorry to say I don't know who Ryan Burge is. I hope he's not some right-wing weirdo or something like. I hope he's a nice guy. I don't know, some stat guy. I don't know who this guy is.
It's Reddit. He could be the dude that works at 7-Eleven.
Yep.
I don't know who.
Exactly. I have no idea. But
I'm not holding against my service industry people.
I thought this.
Smart people work at 7-Eleven.
Right? Yeah. Easy, Clay. Don't class shame, okay, bud?
I didn't say Maverick.
Didn't say Maverick. Easy. Clay, I bring this up because I thought this was interesting. I thought this was Polyester Blend level content. Ryan Burge crunches 2020 religion census data. In Utah, LDS are rapidly losing population share. Many rural counties are in double digit in loss since 2010. Now, this is self-identifying. We'll get into a little bit more later on. But Salt Lake County is down 8%. Utah County is down 6% as well. Very interesting, Clay. Some more information here. Here's a long answer to the methodology.
That's the first question I have. Is the first question.
The ASRB. Let me just go through this real quick. The ASRB contacts various denominations and churches, small and large, and asks how many adherents they have. Adherence to the ASARB is defined widely as all people with an affiliation to a congregation. Parentheses, including children, members, and attendees who are not members. This means that each group is responsible for its own standards in reporting that accurately. As we pointed out, that can lead to mistakes or inflated numbers, as we discovered when the LDS Church reported more LDS saints in northern Utah's Rich County than there were residents. Ooh, interesting to know. Furthermore, Salt Lake City-based faith has shifted how it reports adherence in its census. Pennsylvania State University researchers who studied the U.S. religion census changes over time explain for the 1980 to 2000 collections, the LDS Church reported total, quote, did not include members who, though baptized, were not at the time associated with a specific congregation. For the 2010 and 2010 collections, the church, quote, changed its procedures to include the previous excluded baptized persons. Well, that changes it a lot right there. In short, this creates a jump in the number of adherents reported in the past 2 tallies. In the 2000 collection, for example, the church smaller figure reported in the U.S. religion census was 4,224,026 adherents nationwide. Wow, 4 million. Meanwhile, its more inclusive member, which would have reported under the new methodology, would have been 5,208,827. This is a 23% spike just by altering the definition of who is adherent. So good to know, good to keep into account. Right, Clay? Drumstick Clay.
Well, sorry, I was. By the way, Anyway, it's always been an interesting question because, like, you know, Catholicism, to be a Catholic, you just had, like, you could never go to church for like decades and you could say I'm Catholic. But the LDS, whatever you want to call our home stage church here, it's a much more high impact membership qualification in practice, but in theory and in the where they tally you as a LDS member down on Temple Square in Salt Lake City, you just have to be baptized. So, like, that's the difference. Like, what defines an adherent? Is it you are in good standing with the church? Is it you haven't been excommunicated from the church? Is it you were baptized when you were 8 years old? Like, what does that mean?
Right.
You know, I've been at dinner with friends here in Salt Lake City and gone around the room, and I think it was when, like, they said that they had surpassed 14 million nationwide, and I said, all right, the Mormon church says that they've surpassed 14 million nationwide. How many of us at this table are part of that number? And it was every single one of us.
Wow. And I would not. I got nothing. I'm not just a weird Utah boy. But
I was baptized when I was 8.
I see.
And I've never been excommunicated.
Oh, that's funny. Ryan, were you baptized? I can't remember. You do not need to divulge. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Oh yeah, no, I was baptized.
Yeah, I don't know. I never have asked that. I've never thought.
Are you an adherent?
Yeah, are you some sort of glue or paste?
Can I see your papers? No. I'm just saying.
It just seems weird. Like, look at that, Clay. 27% severe county.
No, these are it seems like outlier data. I just don't believe that one of these small rural Utah counties has gone down 27%.
I agree. I say Ordah.
Unless they change the definition.
And that sounds like what they did. We say Ordah. Anyway, I'm not going to spend more time on it, but just interesting nonetheless if you're going off of this.
Because let me just say one more thing.
Yeah, please.
Some of those smaller counties, their membership in the LDS church would be 80%, 85%. But you know as well as I do, in some of those more rural counties, especially in the Uinta Basin, we got some peeps. We bought some peeps that ain't hanging. You know what I mean? We're doing some other things.
And that's, I mean, again, I'm not a statistician. We should get Mallory Bateman on here to talk about this stuff. But it's like,
yeah, we don't need someone that classy on this.
Keep them away. Keep them away. But I mean, you and I mean, we look at Utah County and we kind of dived into this a couple weeks ago, or I can't remember when we did, with that demographics knowledge. And clearly Utah County is getting an influx because of Silicon Slopes, even though there was an article I cut about how they're starting to cut jobs down in Silicon Valley. But Silicon Slopes. But I mean, I could see like I don't know. I wonder what that rural population, the adherent definition, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is out there. Are they more? I mean, I wonder how much more they're more political than they are religious at this point.
I just don't know. This seems like literally all over the map. I just don't understand. Like the 17% raise in Garfield County. It just seems complete chaos.
Yeah, like Vernal and Duchesne County seems ridiculous to me. Severe, Millard, Beaver and Iron. I mean, I could get Iron with Cedar City. More people coming in. I don't know. It's tough to say. Anyway, Ordah. We don't know. Ordah. Next one up. Clay Dog. Clay.
Talk of the town.
Buddy, it comes up because it was the talk of the town. Everyone's freaking out about this. Ryan, are you familiar with this? Have you seen the Kilby Block Party band announcement yet?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, everybody was. Well, everybody. My brother sent me the poster and the links, and he's like,
He's
"You
like,
wanna come?" It's like,
your brother was like, I mean, it was probably a different brother, but he was probably like, hey, by the way, while you chow down on a chicken bake, I just want to show you this Kilby Block Party.
Here.
Gonna finish
Here,
that
you want to
chicken
wipe
bake?
your mouth with? You want to wipe your mouth with this $100 bill?
Ryan, you and I, $100 bill. I mean, this is what he uses. It says DP.
Do you
But
guys
Ryan,
wanna- oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, Ryan, last year for the Kilby Block Party that was at Library Square, a much smaller adventure, you right away bought tickets and you came out, and frankly, I'll just say, we had a great time. That was really fun.
That was a great time. I loved it.
Very
Had a
cramped,
Really good time.
very cramped, but I thought it was so fun. We just went the Saturday. We didn't have multiple days, just a one and done. Really liked it. Phoebe Bridgers, come on. Animal Collective. There's so many artists I'm going to forget that were great that day. Did you have the same feeling? Are you like, all right, too much, too big? Would you do the same? Buy right away? I mean, it might be, I don't even know if you have a chance, but what are your thoughts?
It's $200 for the whole kick
Right.
table.
Yeah. No, this looks super fun. But I think besides the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, these are, and maybe Run the Jewels, these are
Easy.
just like a lot of bands that I just like kind of want to see.
Easy.
Ooh.
Easy. Disagree. I agree with the Yeah Yeah Yeahs as being my number one because the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, and I've been on record plenty of times during Polyester Blend, that band doesn't stop getting better. That band, every time I listen to Yeah Yeah Yeahs, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this band is great. And they get better
Yeah,
with
their
it.
new album is great. I love it.
You guys want to?
I mean,
do
I
you
saw-
guys want to know? Sorry, real quick. Do you guys want to know what a source close to Kilby Court told me about this poster? Because this isn't exactly the way that it's not exactly the headliners to the lower build bands. It's old people eyesight. The bands
shut
that they can
up.
read.
No
the bands that you can
way.
read are in bigger type.
I mean, the people who like the Strokes aren't in fucking.
The newer bands are in smaller types,
Dude.
so we don't have to worry about that.
I mean, God bless, but that's bullshit. I'm
I
calling
know,
bullshit on
I'm
that.
totally kidding. Sorry. To
Could you
interrupt.
imagine, like, I can't, oh my God, my favorite band, the Strokes are coming. Oh my God, let me get my reading. No, come on, it's not Benjamin Franklin.
Who's hippocampus? I can't read past hippocampus.
Now, I will say the first line, starting at the bottom, well, Told Talk Trio, I know, of course, and
I'm all revved up over that.
oh, everyone's pumped about that. Deerhoof would be the highest up. That's not a local band like Told Talk, which I am very excited about.
I'm sorry, I don't have my spectacles on.
Hello, Mitt Romney's playing. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh no, it's not.
Well, you
Mitt.
know, my great aunt Melba was into Mannequin Pussy. Sorry, there's actually a band.
I know. It just reminds.
I played Mannequin Pussy on this show. They're
Did
great.
you really? I can't remember.
Yeah.
By the way,
well,
wait,
gold medal.
Sorry, I'm thinking about music genres, music themes we should do in the future. Rip Momney. Bands that do that, like I love Com Trues. I'm a big Com Trues fan. You know what they're doing there. I mean, bands that do that, like rearrange letters in their name. Like, could you believe it?
Like Chipe Faker.
Exactly. Like a whole night of those bands. Ryan, like Clay was mentioning earlier, $200, and he doesn't know if you can read it because you're so old. Are you going to throw out that cash money, come see these bands? You say no because if you like the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, that's about it.
No, I would totally come. I would have a great time.
Easy,
I think
bud. It's a family show.
Totally come.
God.
Will come jizz out of my penis.
We're not just talking about that Mannequin band anymore.
Hello.
But I really can't. I don't think I can take the time off and like $200
Right.
plus $200 plus whatever airfare I gotta do
It's
it would
too
be
much. It's too much.
I'm
$800 like show for me. So
I couldn't justify the 3-day thing. 46.
Too much.
I just can't do 4 days. I can't do 3 days. So I'm obviously going to buy the ticket. Well, here's the thing. There's two bands. I would buy the ticket. I would if Pavement and Toll Chalk don't play on the same day. I'm buying 2 tickets.
Oh. I'm going. It's got to happen. I mean, if they run out of tickets, I'm not going. But parquet courts, by the way, Clay. I'm a big parquet courts guy.
I'd love to see them.
I
Do you
love.
think it's gonna be
they're
Strokes?
great.
Do you think it's gonna be Strokes pavement? It's 3 days and everything will fill in behind.
Oh yeah,
that?
oh yeah. It's those are your headlines for each night. It's Strokes
That's
pavement.
That's rough. I mean, I'm definitely going pavement.
I was gonna say, Clay, your anger or excitement, or where were you when you saw that pavement? You went to Europe famously on the show. We know that you went to Europe to see pavement. You planned that out years in advance.
Yeah.
Were you like, fuck? Or were you like,
No,
awesome?
I don't regret going to Amsterdam to see pavement. This is the first time they played in Salt Lake City since 1996.
Wow.
I know because I was 20 years old and I got into that show with a fake ID.
Wow.
Damn.
And so that, Stephen Malkmus has come here as a solo act with Jix and all that stuff. That was the last time pavement played in Utah was at the Cinema Bar, which not only has been torn down, but was named 2 or 3 things after that in 1996. I was there.
I completely forgot because I never saw a show there. Is that correct? I don't think
I think I was 19. I wasn't 20. So it was early 96. It was summer. It was the winter of 96.
I can't believe
Like, I'm just okay. So maybe a bad opinion, but who is getting excited to see the Pixies in 2022?
I mean, I saw them on the reunion. I saw them on the reunion, and they're okay. And without Kim, I'm not really interested. To be honest with you.
Fair point.
Sorry.
Now, here's another thing. And Ryan, I want to talk about the side parts of this. I don't know about you guys. I definitely fell in love with the Strokes. I'm not saying they're super awesome, cool dudes, but I'm just saying I like the Strokes. The first 2 albums were fantastic. I don't know. I haven't listened to them since. I kind of got excited about the Strokes. Ryan, I just watched the Showtime documentary version of Meet Me in the Bathroom, that book you read about the early 2000s.
Yeah. Was it good?
Yeah. Are all in that thing. It's good. I was like, oh, this would be a much better book. They tried fitting in so much into like an hour and a half. It should have been like a 5-part documentary series, but they talk about the Strokes. Really interesting. Parquet courts, the Strokes. Yes. OCs.
OCs is a big deal.
Japanese breakfast. I like Japanese breakfast. Deerhoof. I'm a big Deerhoof fan. We'll see. This is what happened just like before. As it got closer to Kilby Block Party, luckily Steph planned ahead and got us tickets, but somehow I got there. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Did you do you did multiple days last year?
Nope, just Saturday with my man Ryan Bradford.
All right.
We got some chicken bakes and we ate the shit out of it. Anyway, Ordah. We'll see how that goes. A couple more. Let's get through a couple. Anyway, I saw this one posted by Riley Jadamison on Salt Lake City Reddit. They were like, hey, guess what? I made a pride version of the new Utah State flag. I think this should be the goddamn flag. I love this. I loved this design. I don't know. I thought it was great, but I just wanted to post it out because we did flag designs and
fully support, and I look forward to decades of seeing that waving all over the place.
Amen.
You know it will.
And
it should.
And it should. Amen. Last thing.
Oh, go back to Alfalfa, brother.
I was going to say this. We have to. Did you see this article? I mean,
finally, we're talking about this.
First of all, Polyester Blend has been talking about for years.
Bleeding edge.
Come on now. Now, Clay, editorial board. This is from I don't remember when this article was posted, but the editorial board of SAL Trib, December 4th. We've been kind of off and on. I've had this saved. Why it's time for Utah to buy out alfalfa farmers and let water flow. Alfalfa farming represents 0.2% of Utah economy, but uses 68% of the water. Clay, your thoughts?
Let's run it back. What did you just say?
Alfalfa farming represents 0.2% of the Utah economy, but uses 68% of available water.
That should be a 360 slam dunk between the legs. Boom! Like, what? We have 70% more water by getting rid of a crop that is a thirsty crop that just like, come on, man.
And listen, those people were like, well, we got to stop eating meat. I'm going to say it right now on the record.
You don't have to stop eating meat. You just gonna pay a little bit more for it because it's bullshit.
Which is fine. And number two, I'm one of these guys. What they've been doing, this impossible meat burger shit,
No.
fucking feed it to me. If it means we have more water, I don't get authentic meat steaks. I have to eat something that kind of basically tastes the same way, but it's plant-based. Fine. Okay.
But also, if you want 2,400 calories and you want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and get the cheese curd burger, and you spend $9 instead of $6, that's a choice, and that's fine. Like dude.
Right.
Come on.
It's a done
So
deal.
you're spending.
We shouldn't even have to have
a little bit of a premium to save the Great Salt Lake. Okay.
Now, and I love that they say pay out the farmers because I 100% want to be clear that there are generation of alfalfa farmers that it's kind of like, oh, you're telling me my life is gone? The thing I've done my entire life? I just have to stop that? How shocking that must be. How fucking scary. God bless. But I'm sorry. We got to compensate them. Give them fucking credits to go to college. I don't know whatever we must do. It's for the greater good.
Do you know where? But you know it sounds like we're making the price of meat here go up and all that stuff, and that's all cool and everything. But you know where the vast majority of our alfalfa goes?
China, right?
We put it on a boat, and it gets on a boat, and it goes to China. And as much as our politicians here stateside demonize China, it's like,
how much are we? Yeah, we're totally financially tied.
So we're draining our lakes to grow alfalfa for China, the state that you think whatever, the country that you think blah 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 blah. I mean, come on.
Ordah.
Sometimes it doesn't make much sense, does it?
Doesn't, my friend. It's kind of all a crap shit, and we can't believe we're all here having a great time on Polyester Blend. Next story. Next story. We must do an article from the local paper in the county in which the Utah Cities Quiz of the Week will be in. That's why we're going to the Standard Examiner in Weber County, Clay. We are doing a Weber County city for Utah Cities Quiz of the Week. We go to the front page. We just look at the front page today, December 12th here at the Standard Examiner. Ogden moved to paid parking would generate funds. I'm shocked Ogden hasn't already, Clay. The idea that Ogden is becoming such a big city, it's time to pay for parking downtown.
Anybody that knows anything about cities knows that paid parking is a good thing.
Absolutely.
It's not about generating.
Well, they didn't say they're talking about how much it would generate, but it's a good point. It moves people along. Is that what you're saying? It minimizes people.
It also de-incentivizes driving. Where Ogden's pretty plugged in. I mean, but also I don't know, get with the time. I'm shocked it hasn't been paid on 25th Street, but I don't think it's about money. I mean, people think that paying for parking is a money generating thing, but it is in certain places when it's a private entity charging for parking for you to access that. But when it's a public entity charging for parking, it should be for different reasons, and that should be to get people to stop driving one person in their vehicle and parking on the street.
Clay, I don't know. I mean, we all know that Front Runner goes to Ogden, which is fantastic, connects to Salt Lake and Provo. It's got a very decent UTA bus routes, I believe. But with the old rail lines up there, have you ever looked into why they don't have God knows expenditure and all that. And I know trains are really going away, but I mean, it could almost have its own.
There's been former mayors of Ogden that have wanted light rail, especially light rail connecting downtown to Weber State University. But it's never come to fruition. So like locally, their local UTA service or their local bus service isn't great. But I mean,
we just anything we can do for more public trans in our small, not major. I mean, major city for Utah, but cities that are outside.
I love O-Town. Can't wait to go there this summer for a little bit more O-Town action.
Their Twilight is still going, which is different than ours, and it's great.
Kokomo Club.
I love Kokomo Club.
One of my big shout out to Kokomo Club.
Gotta be at this point.
I love a bar that hand wands you down for for knives when you enter it. It's so great. I love that. I love bars like
Ryan, did you ever go to Kokomo Bar in Ogden in your time?
Never been.
We gotta take Ryan up.
that. Great mural.
That's a
Just
great
mural.
bar. Ogden bars.
I hope when they announce the Ogden Twilight, it motivates Bradford to come up to his home state, and we could do a little live from the
That
Kokomo
would be.
club.
Oh my God. God knows that.
Talk about a melting pot. Like it's just a little bit of everything.
Also, if anyone, I won't spend too much time on this, but if you, of course, I always love it looking at the opinion pages of these smaller papers, and this one is without a great one. Elon Musk, a hero for exposing attack on free speech. This guy is drinking the Elon Musk Kool-Aid, my friend. Check it out. Read it for yourself. Basically, Elon Musk should be final sentence. Elon Musk should be counted a hero for exposing what many have known about before and after the 2020 presidential election. Elon Musk, we salute you in the opinion pages of the Standard Examiner. In the Polyester Blend opinion, I don't know if you guys all feel the same way. Go fuck yourself, Elon.
I just hope the guy got rid of all of his NFTs before they all collapsed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We hope for that, my friend. Final thing, we've been checking in for a minute. on the TNT auction. Clay even came up with a character. I almost forgot. Damn it, I don't have the thing. But Clay, we've been monitoring for a minute on the TNT auction, the police evidence. That's right, we were monitoring the 4 CPAP bundle. Gentlemen, 4 CPAP bundle. Breaking news. The CPAPs have sold, Clay. The CPAPs have sold. We did over-under for calories earlier. Let's give a Price is Right for what?
Three CPAPs?
4 CPAPs. What do you think the 4 CPAPs went for, gentlemen? Price is Right.
$200.
200, Ryan. 4.
160.
160, gentlemen. You are way off. If you were to know the price of a good CPAP these days, you would know that shit would sell for $500.
Baby.
I still win, baby. Still winning.
To the butcher. Butcher 500. You're right, Clay. Price is Right. You did get it. But that is right. Internet.
What if you just had 4? You're at a bad room. You just had 4 CPAPs. Just chilling.
Well, dude, you came up with the character. I don't know if you remember. I got to play it back next week.
No. I don't want any playbacks.
4 CPAP was not. It was very good. It was very good.
Okay, this is when I was still a sentient being.
Oh yeah, this is probably the most sentient you've ever been when you came up with 4 CPAP, 4 PAP, or was it 4?
Oh, 4 PAP. Okay, I'm starting to remember.
I'll download it and we can watch it next week. You'll be proud of.
I don't want to be horrified.
You came up with a voice. It was the first ever character you developed, which I was like, we need more of 4 PAP.
I'm glad the sun shined before the darkness came in.
Gentlemen, one last thing before we go to our next music. This has been something on the docket for a minute that I've wanted to talk about. It's kind of intense, gentlemen. It's kind of intense. Something I shared with both of you a long time ago. I don't know if you remember this, but it's time to talk about it. It's time to talk about it. It's a video. It is a video. We've talked about this before from the Southtown Auto Mall, which of course is a mall designed to sell cars. But I couldn't help but notice this video.
Oh,
gentlemen, we watch this and then we will discuss. But let us watch. It's only a minute long.
Gotta love those kittens, am I right? Now let's go.
Don't think that. Just take note of what that guy looks like and what I'll be talking about in a second.
I mean,
Guy in the
things
sky,
like
Craig Bullerjack.
Hey, thanks, Frank. It's a
Oh,
gridlock out
fine.
here. Then look down along
That deep runner?
that auto mall and I'm sorry,
Oh my God.
folks, but a hang glider just went right by my chopper blade. So I'm going to move in a little bit closer, and yep, it's bumper to bumper. We're all jammed up with thousands of cars, trucks. I see SUVs. I'm talking Rams. There's Jeeps.
This is
Mazdas,
horseshit,
even
man.
Subarus and Hyundai, Mitsubishi.
Just wait.
Hondas. You'll find it all down there. It's a great time to rush into Southtown Auto Mall. And I got to rush home. Frank, I'm a little low on fuel. I'm Craig Bullerjack, your guy in the sky.
What in the goddamn hell was that?
Was it? What? Who is that?
What? Gentlemen, what in the goddamn hell did I just watch right now?
Oh my God, Deed, is that you, Deed? Let's go to Deed Runner. Deed Runner, he's our traffic guy. Which that seemed, I don't know, gentlemen. There was a guy in the sky, and then there's a crash thing at the bottom. I'm not saying that we came up with something genius, but I'm just.
Oh, what? God, gentlemen, it's Deed Runner in the sky up here. It's Deed Runner. I'm your traffic guy out here in the West Desert. Of course, I checked that out.
Deed, can you tell it? I mean, before you go into it, could you tell it what the traffic is out there?
Gentlemen, I'm too goddamn hot to tell you. There's some fucking truck that went down earlier. It's a whole problem out here. What the hell did I just watch out there? What did I just watch? This gentleman, is he making fun of old Diener? Huh? He making fun of old Diener? I've been out here. I've been doing traffic copters for over, well, some would say thousands of decades, but I've been up here doing this business for a long time. I'm an essential part of the community at this point.
I mean, no one doubts that, Deed. I mean, we know that you've been at least our traffic guy for some time, and this guy's kind of ripping off your shtick, which is always to crap.
I don't always crash, gentlemen, but let's be clear. I'm a skilled pilot. I've been in this town for so long. You know how long I've been in this town for?
I mean, how long, Deed? How long have you been?
Well, gentlemen, I've been here since, I don't even remember this little movie a couple years ago. Do you remember this? Hilarious. Got to find graphics. It's always kind of difficult sometimes. You remember this movie, SLC Punk? Huh? You little whippersnappers? You remember that movie?
Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah, it was a big movie in the 90s.
Yeah, well, did you know there was a character in that movie named Heroin Bob? Heroin Bob.
I'm familiar with Heroin Bob. Yeah, of course.
Well, did you know that I was in charge of making sure to drop off his supply of heroin while they were making that movie? I dropped it off every single week.
Deed, that's not. If you watch the movie, he doesn't do heroin. And also, this looks like it's from the 1940s, D. I don't know what you're talking.
Huh? What are you talking about? No, I dropped off the heroin for Heroin Bob. I've been a part of this community for some time, and I'm not going to let the Southtown Auto Mall take over. In fact, gentlemen, I am live outside of the Southtown Auto Mall right now. All right, I'm out there.
D, don't do anything stupid.
Oh, I'm not going to do anything stupid. But I did get my good friend, Dave, veteran Amtrak Mooner. Have you heard of this guy? He's a veteran Amtrak Mooner.
Oh, yeah, dude, we've talked about him a couple times.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's great. He moons the trains when they go by. It's very funny stuff. Well, I got him out here, gentlemen. He's out here in the car. He's out here he's right here with me. Okay, he's right here. Yeah, I'm the Mooner. I moon trains. Yeah, that's what he does. He tells you guys what he does, and he moons people. And I got him. Guess what, gentlemen? He is going to take that derriere extraordinaire, and he is about to moon the hell out of Southtown Auto Mall for what they've done to Old Deed Runner. Get it, Mooner, get it!
Take that, mooning your ass.
Yeah, you take that. Oh, Dave. The sun's reflecting off your ass and going off of one of the cars. I can't see anything. You bastards at Southtown Auto Mall. How dare you? Oh, this is Dean Rodder. We're going down. Moon in my face. I'll see you guys next time.
Dave! God damn it. The poor he got upset.
That guy has survived so many crashes. I think he's going to be okay.
I hope he's okay, but I understand why he's upset. It's like that Southtown Auto Mall saw a really hit internet show and kind of copied, I know there's like-minded, what is it? Thinking at the same time, congruent thinking. What is it called? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I guess that can happen. I'm just a little suspicious. Southtown Auto Mall. And by the way, that was what's his name, Clay, from the Utah Jazz business there?
That was Bowler Jack.
Yeah, he's doing his Deed Runner. I don't know. I like our guy.
I was shocked the way that all went down. I was just like, certainly these people do not know about Polyester Blend.
So, I mean, the statistics would show. But come on. A little close, in my opinion. A little close.
I want to know who the leak is.
People, if you got to take a leak, keep your headphones going.
Yeah, let's go.
Because you want Yes, please. This is a long show. It's a long show, and it's only 9:30. We're fucking killing it. God, we're killing it.
Rushing.
People, use your potty break, but you're going to want to listen to this. Get some Bluetooth headphones, whatever you need. Put it on some speakers in your house. Take a moment to get up, move around a little bit. But you can do that while we do a 2-song break back to our World Cup songs. The theme brought to you by our good friend Clayton Scrivener here tonight, the Podfather. This time, though, we go to Ryan first, then Clay, and then we come back with Clay's Insight, Clay's Sports Roundup. We got Ryan's Comics Corner. We got You Shop Pro. We've got all the good stuff. And Ryan, let us know when you're tight on time, and we'll adjust. Okay, we'll adjust. But Ryan, you need to adjust to listening to a song you picked.
Let's adjust.
What is the song you want to play, Ryan, for World Cup music theme?
This is Plastic Bertrand, the Ça prend pour moi.
I love this song. I love this song.
It's such a good song. And this goes out to France for beating England, even though I was going for England.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that. Well, we'll talk about it in Sports Roundup. Ryan's first pick for World Cup, second pick for World Cup songs. Then after that, Clay. Then we come back with all sorts of fun, entertaining stuff on Polyester Blend and Southtown Auto Mall. If you want to pay us, we'll be the official KTRD live internet show for Southtown. We clearly do the bits better. I'm going to tell you that right now.
There will be no group mooning. I'm so sorry.
You didn't like?
Heroes of Polyester Blend will never happen.
I brought your guy. I brought your veteran mooner. I brought Dave. There he is.
Veteran Amtrak mooner.
The greatest title ever to be seen. And also 2 greatest songs about World Cup you're ever going to hear. 2-song set, Polyester Blend. We'll be back after 2 songs. More Polyester Blend. We love you. Poly Blend. Poly Shore.
Bam bam, mon chat se place, j'ai sur mon lit à bouffer sa langue en buvant trop mon whisky. Quant à moi, peu dormi, vie débris, mais j'ai dû dormir dans la gouttière où j'ai eu un flash. En 4 couleurs. Allez hop, un matin, une louloute est venue chez moi, poupée de cellophane, cheveux chinois, un sparadrap, une gueule de bois, a bu ma bière dans un grand verre en caoutchouc. Comme un indien dans son igloo. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Allez hop, la nana, quelle panard, quelle vibration de s'envoyer sur paillasson. Limé, ruiné, vidé, comblé. You are the king of the divan, qu'elle me dit en passant. I am the king of the divan. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Allez hop, t'occupe, t'inquiète, touche pas ma planète. It's not today que le ciel me tombera sur la tête et que la colle me manquera. Ça plane pour moi. Allez hop, banana, c'est tiré, c'est barré, enfin c'est marre à tout casser. L'évier, le bar me laissant seul, comme un grand connard. Le pied dans le plat, ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi.
Come on. That's a 2-song set. A fucking good music.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
That was nice.
Can you believe what Polyester Blend does? I mean, this should be. I mean,
What is? Oh, that's that me? That's me in my headphones. Yeah, dude. That was groovy.
Where'd you pick up that one, Clay? I mean, assuming world music, you went with our friends.
So Japan overperformed in this World Cup, but they lost to someone who's overperforming even more, Croatia. You know I've got a soft spot for Japanese pop music, and that was Teiko Akuni.
Yeah, that was awesome. What year? Do you know what year that's from?
1977. The album is Sunshine.
Hell yeah.
70 years old now. Like, kind of got involved in Japanese pop music in the 70s, but she felt that there was too much hard rock happening in Japanese music, and there's a few artists from that era that you could tell it's all from, like, the musicianship on that is just like sick. So good stuff.
I mean, Yacht Rock, Eat Your Heart Out. I mean,
that's what I'm saying, right? Japan was bringing its own yacht rock pop.
It was gorgeous. I loved it. And Ryan, before that, I mean, power pop, is that what we call it? French power pop?
I guess so, yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, I was gonna do something. Until we do You Shop Bro. Great set from both of you. We're gonna get right into Clayton's Insight, and then we're gonna get into Clayton's Sports Roundup, and then might just get right into Ryan's Comics Corner for Ray to Play. Right.
Mine should be light. It's gonna be lightning round.
Perfect. All right, that sounds good. Now, gentlemen, and anyone can play. I'll pull up the YouTube chat. Whoever's still sticking around, Girk, Candace, all of them. In the chat, as well as you two gentlemen, we brought up earlier, and we're not talking you two, I'm just saying you two. We brought up the fact that this poster is the theme of You Shop Bro Tonight concert. Nightmare concert poster. You saw a poster for a concert?
Any nibbles on more entries? Or
we got nibbles. We got at least one nibble.
Ooh, we got nibbles.
But I wanted to ask you guys this for the remaining part of the show. This is a game Steph and I always play, and Steph is very good at this game. But we've kind of circled around it before. But my question is, so this is a fun game. I always play with your friends who love music. It is someone has to be the trivia master, but then you play with whoever you ask. You go to Wikipedia and you go to the genres for each band. So Wikipedia for every band that has one lists the genres.
This weekend.
So my thing is that I'm going to ask you guys right now to come up with at least one of the genres that is listed for Bush. Now, I'm going to say this really quick. There are 5. So we have to figure out, you guys have to figure out the 5. The people in the chat can do this as well. But Clay, Ryan, one guess right now. One guess right now. There are 5. Clay, we'll start with you. One guess for a musical genre that is listed under Bush.
Dick cheese rock.
Hello!
I'm just kidding. Rock.
I'm so sorry. Rock is not listed under one.
Can I say alternative rock?
You cannot, because you said rock. Ryan,
Come on, man.
Ryan Bradford.
I'm gonna say grunge.
Jesus, that
grunge is one of them. Right now, Ryan's got a point. Clay's got 0 in the game of what? We will go through more. Please don't look it up, gentlemen. The fun is guessing.
I won't.
The fun is guessing.
Can I do another guess?
No, not now.
Oh, we're breaking the segment up.
We're breaking it up.
So I just wanted to go right down this rabbit hole right now.
Dude, we're producing live. We're coming up with shit as we go. But one thing that this guy doesn't do off the fly, in fact, he does this thing where he goes, everyone knows I've got great insight. Everyone knows it. Everyone. Especially the people on Polyester Blend. and we asked him a long time ago, Clay, could you bring that insight to us weekly? I'm sick of this whenever you feel like it. I want to know weekly what you are thinking. And that is why we go to a hit segment everyone loves. It's time to get a bit of Clayton's insight. Clay's insight of the week. Clay's insight of the week. We must go to it. We must. Clay.
Today's insight's very simple, okay? I just think that, and I've told this to my friends this week, I just don't think showering gets its credit in the spectrum of human experience. Like we say, I love waking up and doing a stretch. I just feel in tune and I line my chakras, okay? Or like I just love eating this fabulous baked good from my favorite bakery. Or
Costco chicken.
I love doing 35 minutes on the elliptical. It makes me feel really in tune. But what we don't really talk about is how much a shower is actually a transformative, transcendental, euphoric experience, if you really think about it. At what point do you have that same mind? Is your mind working the same way at any other point in your life as it does when you're taking a hot shower? Especially after you've been doing some crazy shit. But anytime, even in the morning, oh my God, at least I have to get up and do a bunch of crazy stuff. At least I have this moment where I know at a very baseline, I'm removing all grime and fecal matter from my body for just one moment. It's the most pure we are. So shouldn't we give more credence to this than we do in life? Shouldn't we honor showering more than we do? We just toss it aside like it's just something we have to do. We gotta get clean. That's it. That's my inside of the week. I'll leave it up to you guys to discuss.
I love it. I will chime in and say really that one of the things I do for the show when I'm really feeling it with Polyester Blend, where I don't have some crazy work schedule or I'm not far behind on what I need to get done. One of the things I really enjoy doing, and I did today, and I knew it was going to be a fun show, and I'm having a great time, is that I take a nice shower at some point in the day. It doesn't have to be before the show, right before. I'm saying at some point during the day, I take a shower and I just think about the show, and I just go like, what do I want to do? What do I want to say? What do we want to do? And today, and so it'll be like, do I have a bit that I'm trying to think out and figure out? In the shower, there's nothing else, just the hot water, the beautiful, the ability. We have houses. We're lucky. I'm lucky.
Yeah,
God bless.
We have heated water. That is
God bless.
streaming.
So lucky. I know we all know that thing. But it helps me come up.
I don't have a steam room.
I don't have a steam room.
I don't need one of those when I got a hot shower.
But I don't know if this will help me or hurt me with the judge later on, but I came up with my shop today in the shower. And I came out.
I usually only think about PBL when I'm taking a dump.
Hello.
We bring the goods.
I just can't. That just seemed like it was a thing to say.
But I came up with the shop and I came out of the shower. I was all excited. I got suds all over me. I'm butt naked. I run up to Steph and I go, Steph, I came up with the You Shop Bro tonight. And she's like, good God, get away from me. No, but I did take a shower and I came out and I was like, and I ran by my shop and I got a laugh, but a lot of what Ryan Schlegel does is a lot of, hold on, so too many levels. Wait, what? And I'm not saying in a good way. I'm just saying like,
is this a Ryan Schlegel talks up his own shop card here?
No, I'm saying
using my segment to bump his shop up. What's going on?
Schleg's inside of his shop. Schleg's inside of his shop.
Schlops.
Ryan, you love a shower. You love a good shower. You a bath man. You a bath
No,
man.
I love a good shower. I shower every morning.
God bless.
I wake up now at 5 a.m. That's just like,
dude,
I need that time. I need that time to write and shower.
Yes,
certainly.
Because when I'm home, when I come home from. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you're transitioning. You're transitioning from your whatever your slumber life looks like into your.
Yeah, No, I just love this peaceful serenity of the morning. I write in the morning. I before after school, I'm tired. I'm
done.
beat. I don't have the capacity to do anything. But that shower, like you said, Ryan, is the thinking hub of the day. Like, get so many good ideas in the shower. So
yeah. Thank you guys for understanding what I was saying. I think we need to change the narrative when we talk about showering. Anytime someone brings up showering and they just toss it aside like some thing. Like, yo.
Yeah. Well, it's appreciated. It's appreciated. And
that's an important time.
And
then also, we haven't even talked about how it just cleanse your stanky ass body.
Got that right.
It's like what it's supposed to do.
By the way, I've been thinking about this the other day because do you guys do you do like a little face wash at the end of the day? Do a little face wash?
Ooh, little face wash.
I've been thinking more and more.
I used to, but I don't, and that could probably account for my adult acne that I have now.
Well,
but I.
Well, Ryan, you know what made me think of it was Justin Long's character in Barbarian.
Barbarian.
He makes a very and I'm like, but he's not a great dude in that movie. No spoilers. I don't think it really is a spoiler. He's not a great dude, but I'm like, he was like, I gotta wash my face before I go to bed, and I'm like, oh whoa, is that like a thing I should be doing? Do people do that?
I used to do that, like in my teen years.
God knows I need to. God knows I'm filthy. I'm scummed up. I got shit all over me. Literal shit. I love it, Clay. I think this is great. By the way, Ryan, this new thing I'm on, I go to bed so fucking early some nights. I'm all over the place. And I don't have a set schedule, but I'm getting more and more into the early to bed, early to rise. And because I was always a midnight writer guy. Like, I got to write at midnight. I got to write whenever the world's asleep. I got to work. And I'm finding more and more, like you said, Ryan, if I wake up at 5, it's the same thing, but I'm like more present for the day. I'm not like waiting for the midnight hour. It's like, get all my stuff done in the morning, and then I feel good the rest of the day. I'm with you, Ryan. I think that
sounds like healthy thoughts.
Wow, well, who knows? We don't know this. But one thing we do know is that this guy, he always takes a shower in a cactus. He cut out a cactus. He cut out a barrel, let's say, a barrel. And he always goes out. He gets that hot water. He's been cooking on the fire of his campfire because he's out there in the des. And one thing he never fails, even when he's out in the middle of the desert and that snake is coming up upon him and he snaps it twice. This guy, he knows how to bring it sports well. That's why it's time to go to Clayton Sports. That's right, everybody. My doggy over here, my sweet boy, my sweet doggy Clay. He does this great thing every week where he corrals up the best news in sports and throws them our way after he's lassoed them up. Clay, what do we got, doggy?
All right, let's run this down real quick. Let's run it back. We are rate of play here, and I know everyone respects the sports game here at the Polyester Blend, but not everybody wants to spend a lot of time doing it. So let's go. World Cup. Okay.
Yeah.
We discussed World Cup. World Cup is the theme of our program tonight. I did post this. I did this. This doesn't warrant too much discussion, but it's so interesting how I find myself. The smaller the country is geographically, the more I root for it. Except for Portugal. Portugal kind of breaks that mold. But I will say, 2 overachievers at the World Cup this year are represented by my music picks. One of them being Japan, and the other being Morocco, which Africa stepped up and had 3 countries in the General World Cup this year, with Morocco still alive.
Beautiful.
Dude. Casablanca. The new nickname as appointed by our text thread group of the goalie of Morocco. I'm excited to see them play, and hopefully they make it to the finals. That would be amazing. And the other big underdog is Croatia. But
God bless.
Argentina, France, if that's the final. Argentina, England, if that's the final. That's not boring.
Not England. They're gone.
Sorry, France. Argentina, France. If that's the final, then there's been worse. But anyway, let's move on to the Jazz.
Jazz. Wait.
Jazz.
Quick thoughts, Ryan.
Yeah, go ahead. No.
I was just gonna say, Ryan. I believe you watched. Did you watch England
play
a
World Cup game?
Well, he watches the World Cup, right? A little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you have a family member, a brother-in-law, I believe, who's very English? I've met the guy. He is English. Very fun.
Very British.
Very fun guy to hang out with. But he, did you watch England knowing his whole being was wrapped up into it? What were your thoughts on England losing?
Yeah. Yeah, me and Jessica and my mother-in-law went out to a Mexican restaurant and watched the game there.
Excuse me, should have gone.
And
to a
we were live texting with Lewis, my British brother-in-law, throughout the thing. And at one point, he just stopped responding. I was like, I am glad that. I mean, I felt really bad, but I'm glad that I was not there to experience that profound sadness that he was experiencing.
Dude, that penalty kick that they had, where it was
Yes.
like, oh, they're coming,
my
they're
God.
gonna tie right here, and then
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyway, sad stuff. I can't wait. France is in my pool. We're doing a pool in our gambling thread.
You know, it's crazy to watch. You know, when some of those guys lose a World Cup match, especially, you know, it's just as fake as they are when they fake their injuries. The expression, their emotions when they lose is conversely just as real. Like watching
Beautiful.
tears explode from these guys' eyes, it's like insane.
That's a beautiful.
If I can jump in just real quick with a quick thing, teaching ESL kids during the World Cup is a whole challenge.
Interesting.
They are not concerned about anything you're trying to teach them. I have tried to, now I'm making deals with them. Like, okay, so like today, I was like, okay, tomorrow we're gonna put in a solid hour of work, and then I will put the game on. And so that's the kind of motivating, like, teaching.
Wow.
It's not a good teaching style at all.
What
But
are you talking? You're
it's,
adapting to the situation. I disagree. I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
As
But
long
we
as you're-
did last week. We did put on the Argentina Netherlands game. I was like, okay, there's only 10 minutes left. This will be fine. And it turned out to be like another half hour. And it was the most like exciting. Like kids stayed in my room through lunch to watch the rest of the game. It was a really like kind of bad teaching day, but really cool experience.
See, I feel like if literally the world is like focused on it, you can't hide. That's so weird to hide it from a kid, you know, like.
But also as a teacher, like show it, like telling your students, like sometimes you got to break away. So even if you're at the office or if you're in life, sometimes you got to break away and check out what's going on in the world. It's
We'll continue with the rate of play, but I will just say really quickly, one of the most profound moments I still remember is that my teacher in the 4th grade, Clay, you were probably 30 at that point, but when I was
I was actually receiving my doctorate at that point.
But I remember, I don't know if you had the same experience, Ryan. We were probably not that in a classroom, not that far away from each other. But my fourth grade teacher brought out a radio, and we listened to. I mean, I don't know why she didn't bring out a TV. Maybe we didn't have one. I don't know what was going on. But we listened on the radio to the O.J. Simpson trial. A verdict.
Really?
And that was like 4th graders, we kind of knew what was going. Of course, we knew what was going on, but like it was like we listened to that live, and that's like I think you're doing the right thing as a teacher, where it's like these kids are way more like they're only thinking about that. Let them see it. Try to make it a teaching experience. I think it was the right move. Jeremy, your thoughts on the World Cup so far, real quick. Rate of play.
Yeah, in a certain regard, like in other countries, like the country's playing a World Cup match, like no one's thinking any work's going to get done
right
during those 2 to 3 hours. Like
it's understood.
It's like a holiday, but
right.
But yeah, it's super exciting. I loved the Mbappe laugh response to Kane's missed penalty, because that's what I was doing when he missed it. I thought it was. England are kind of known for, whether it's a penalty shootout or a penalty like that, they're known for going out of these tournaments due to like bad penalty misses. So it was a very England way to go out of the tournament.
That's Danny told me that. I had no idea, Jeremy, that was such like this brutal, like if your team keeps losing the same way. I didn't know that. Anyway, ready to play. Clay Dog, let's go to it, baby. What do we got? Jazz.
I'll just go to the Jazz real quick. I mean, Jazz is a total mixed bag, and we can go through this very fast. Last week they had a insane victory over the defending champion.
Study the very loyal.
Golden State Warriors. And in featuring a near fight by our boy, friend of the show, Jordan Clarkson.
Friend of the show. He's always texting us. I mean, like, hey,
he's always like, "What's up, guys?
Who's Husky Boy? Who's Husky Boy tonight?" I'm like, Jordan, we're not done yet.
I mean, he's high fashion, high style, and high energy, and also knows how to throw some bows. Apparently, check this out. Boom!
Wow, if it'll load.
It looks like it's
if it'll
stalling
load.
out. This is last week. The end of this game was one of the most insane 13 seconds in basketball I've ever seen. I've been watching basketball since I was a little kid, pretty religiously. We don't necessarily have to watch this, but Jordan Clarkson got in a fight. Yada yada. Jazz win. Let's move on to the next thing.
I want to see that fight so bad.
I know,
stupid
I know.
fucking internet.
Okay.
Rose,
Next thing. Utah Utes are going to the Rose Bowl, but the interesting thing that's happened is, when it used, the way college football, the way college sports used to be, these kids would die to go to the Rose Bowl. They would do anything to go to the Rose Bowl. But what you're seeing, if you don't make it to the national championships, like if you're not a national championship contender, the NFL guys on your team, the guys that have tens of millions of dollars at stake,
right?
They peel off.
Hold on, let's go. Jordan Clarkson. Real
there
quick.
it is. Okay, all right.
Sorry, I want to.
Boom. Okay, hold on. And freeze. Right. Wait.
Oh, I know. I saw it. That right there. The.
He did some like Street Fighter stuff that was pretty cool. Anyway, love that guy.
Love Jordan Clarkson. Can't get enough of him. So glad he became the face of the team. So glad. But yes, you're right. I saw this article earlier, and I was wondering if you were going to bring it up because I didn't know the significance. Because I was like, oh, he's not going to finish it out. But like, if he gets injured and like breaks his, and then he like doesn't get drafted, he, like you said, he's losing tens of millions of dollars.
This guy is a slam dunk to be a first-round draft pick in the NFL, which means $50 million.
Jesus Christ.
So,
we're talking polyester blend level of income.
It's exactly 49,999,997 viewers that are currently watching right now.
So does that mean the Utes are going to lose? Like, is he?
Doesn't necessarily mean that, because Penn State, which they're playing in the Rose Bowl, I'm sure they've got NFL prospects too that are peeling off as well. Because that's just the way it is. They're set. They're going to be fine. If they shatter a knee in this game,
there goes the contract.
There goes not only their child's, their family's lifestyle, but probably their great grandsons. You make that kind of great grandson.
Generational wealth, right? Yeah. Good point, Clay.
So, I get it. I don't hate on him, but that's got to be a hard conversation with your teammates. All right, let's go on. Let me just do this real quick. I think we're in a time warp here where it's the 1990s again, because two men's college basketball teams that have been very formative in my life are currently rushing it. Utah men's basketball? When was the last time we talked about that? It's been like 20 years.
Does not compute.
15 years?
Does
they're
not
back,
compute.
baby. They beat number
Does
4
not
Arizona
compute.
last week. And they're rolling through the Pac-12. They're number 2 in the Pac-12. Coming in at what I think their record is 9-2. They had 6-7 wins last season. So looking good, running Utes. And then, big story, the next one. UNLV, running Rebels basketball.
Oh!
First time 10-0 since 1990, 1991.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby. And let me tell you what happened in 1990, 1991. They were widely considered the greatest college basketball team of all time. They went undefeated in the regular season, postseason, all the way up into the national championship game, and lost to Duke. But they had beaten Duke by 40 points the year before for the national championship. Anyway, I just think in honor of this, we should play just a couple seconds of this wonderful music video made in 1990 in honor of the 1990 champion UNLV Running Rebels basketball team.
Oh,
Thank you.
This is
R.I.P. Jerry Tarkanian.
This is a tight sports roundup. I love what I got.
Oh yeah. God, look at that, dude. That's college basketball. Look at that.
All the top 10 teams that we play, they do the same dance, don't you know? 'Cause they move too quick. They're falling down like a domino.
Professionally recorded. Good stuff.
The first thing about towel etiquette, Tarkanian. Oh, he knows that.
Did you know that the college the Tarkanian used to chew on towels? Do you remember that? I mean, you guys were young.
You've told me about it. I know because you're like, he chewed on towels. He chewed on towels.
I was probably like at the.
Did you went to these games?
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. You gotta love it.
I mean, like, look at the excitement, dude. Look at the
full stadium.
Theatrics.
Look at that.
Oh, packed. 20,000 people in the stadium.
Like, good stuff.
Some college basketball. Anyway, thank you very much. That's Sports Roundup.
Sports Roundup this week is brought to you by the fine people at Showers. Showers.com. Go
Buffalo
pick up
Wild Wings. Get some of that cheese curd 2,400 calorie burger. No,
we love it so much. Way to go, my friend. And we must go right into it. Ryan, be ready. We're not ready to play. People, it is time after you learn about all the sports in the world. Sometimes it's nice to go back to the artistic expression given out in this world. Sometimes it's like, oh, we love sports. Sure, Polyester Blend, we love sports. But sometimes we're like, what about art? What about the imagery that makes us think? And this guy has done, from the beginning of Polyester Blend, he's done this thing where he looks at the Sunday funnies and he goes, you know what? I'm going to...
He reads them and brings them.
That's right, everybody. This guy, our good friend Ryan Bradford, every week looks at the Sunday funnies. He reads them, he brings them, and he wants us to know what's going on in the world of Sunday funnies. Kind of a sport. The sport is making you laugh through tiny images.
Making you laugh or think.
That's right.
And I don't know if you guys are following the controversy of AI art or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there it is. There's our proud sponsor, the Frank's hot sauce.
And we are getting
Red Hot Wings.
I am very dangerously coming up on the expiration date, so I'm gonna have to start cooking this. And
you got to start
already
using
taken a couple
that.
shots. You've taken a couple shots, right?
Oh yeah, that's how it gets me going for the show. But yes, Ryan, go ahead.
That's how you shower.
But like I really just want to be able to see a world where, I don't think AI art can create the complex emotional expression that like the daily funnies can do. So that is, I think, an art form that is safe from AI exploitation.
God bless. You can't. Computers are yet to think of this stuff. You know what I mean, Ryan? This is really left to humans. Ryan, what do we got this week?
Let's do a throwaway. Let's do the throwaway versus Pros Before Swine. It's a classic 4-paneler.
So we got, of course, Ryan's throwaway of the week. Read it, laugh, but don't worry if you don't like it too much. It's just the throwaway of the week. Pearls Before Swines, one of our favorites here on Polyester Blend. Well, one of our...
It's a favorite. Yeah,
I'll call it a favorite.
I'd say Pearls Before Swine is constantly one of the top tiers.
Yeah, I agree.
Comics.
It's a top tier throwaway. Which
top tier throwaway. Exactly.
I don't know what that means in the grand scheme.
By Stephen Pasties. And so...
And I love Pasties.
First panel, you got Mouse, and he's in a doctor's office, and he's talking to the doctor, and the doctor is saying, or I guess, well, Rat, the results of your physical are not great. I think it's the product of too much stress. And Rat says, what do I do? And a close up of the doctor, he says, you'll need to take steps to reduce it. Then cut back to long shot. Rat is smoking a cigarette. Then final panel, he's like, other than smoking. And Rat says, really helps, Doc. Really helps.
Jeremy, your thoughts on this hilarious comic?
You know, it's just hilarious because smoking's not known for being good for your health, but all he said was, you know, too much stress, reduce your stress. So very
People smoke
good
to calm
gag.
down.
God bless.
Yeah.
Ryan Schlegel's right here. I'm right there with it, but I can't get over.
What does it mean?
I can't get over the nose of the fucking doctor. I don't
That's
know.
a fucked up nose.
That's
but
a fucked up nose.
What is the joke? Can someone tell me what the joke is? Give me the 411.
The joke is it's a Pandora's box because Rat needs to reduce his stress. Cigarette is
He
reducing his
immediately
stress
lights up a cigarette in the doctor's office, which
in
is
the doctor's office.
in
but
my
other
doctor's
than
office is a
smoking
faux
here
pas.
in the doctor's office. Okay.
other than smoking
That's the
in
joke,
general,
Clayton. He
because that
started
is not.
smoking.
It is harming his physical health.
Now, Clayton, after you heard everyone explain it, are you laughing?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, you know what? We did say Ryan has always been very good about saying when there is a throwaway. It is a throwaway. And of
Well,
course,
here's a question, Clayton. Do
Who has
you
the worst
think?
nose?
Well, this is a comedy question.
Ooh.
You get the beat where it reveals he's lit up the cigarette with no dialogue. He could have put other than smoking in the same window,
right?
In a different window.
Would have
He
killed
could
the
have put the
punchline.
other than smoking and held on the close up, and then not reveal till the fourth panel that he was in fact smoking at this very moment, which might have been the funniest option in my opinion. But I'm not Stefan Pestis, so.
I forgot to announce this is, of course, a
Ah,
plan Paul Ma.
as a four-paneler.
I think it would have been more interesting if, like, the mouse. Anyway,
We must move on. We must move on
Rate
to
of play.
the mouse.
Rate of play.
Yeah, you don't want to hear my alternate ending to Pearls Before Swine. All right.
Oh, no, wait. What is it?
No, you're just gonna be.
No, I know. I thought about doing it, and then I was like, no, we're ready to play. Ready to play. I cannot.
No, I was thinking the next. It would have been funnier if the next one would have been like the mouse with a gun to his head, and the doctor says, "No, I mean actual."
Jesus Christ.
I did mute him. I did have to.
The next one.
Wait for the
I had to mute him. I had to mute him. It was getting too dark.
The punchline was
getting
no,
real dark.
I meant actual steps.
People.
Anyway, come on.
I
man.
love it. I love
Funnier.
it. I
You
love
would've
it.
been funnier.
I love it, Clay. You've definitely made it better. We should. Oh, I'm gonna make a graphic next week. Clay makes it better. Clay makes it better. All right. Ryan's Comics Corner continues.
If I wouldn't have got muted during my punchline, y'all would have laughed.
I would not have
Continues.
done it if you didn't bring it up, and I was like, oh, I gotta mute him now. Clay makes it better. Clay makes it better. A segment next week. Ryan, we must get to the main dish.
The Mary Worth
the
Wild.
Mary Worth Wild. We must. I gotta make another one because they only have so many. I keep saying this, but it is a.
Gee golly, a 4+ paneler. Whoa, God.
So we got a 4+
Yeah.
paneler. It is Mary Worth. It is the Sunday colored edition of Mary
Yes.
Worth. I mean, this is where the main storyline happens. It's kind of like White Lotus finale. Ryan, what do we got? A quote from
We got a quote from Helen Spence with Catherine Helen Spence, which doesn't even sound like a quote. I think it's like it feels unfinished. It says, "I look back to a happy childhood." I don't know.
a famous outlaw and prisoner. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Call it.
All right. Well, so if you remember last time we were following Zach and Iris.
Oh yeah, this is the Aryan
They're-
race. This is if the Nazis
Aryan
took
race.
over. Yeah.
They have since decided to get married. Zach has been like, let's go have dinner with my babysitter, who I've been really excited to reconnect with. And it turns out that the babysitter looks exactly like Iris, and that is very strange. So,
The same
past
yellow
week is-
hair.
same yellow hair, same hot, well, I don't know. I am turning
my
into a
microphone
comics
gets-
kingdom.
my
Turning into a
microphone
comics
gets
kingdom.
muted.
Yeah. Okay, so first panel, you got Iris saying, "I feel like I'm in a double mint commercial. And then after dinner, we got Nan, who is his former babysitter. Zach, sweetheart, do you remember the botanical garden I used to take you to? And Zach says, yes, I loved it. Such beauty and peace. Nan says, well, my home sits in one. Oahu's a beauty of an island. The colors, the greenery, the nature. You and your lovely fiance should come and visit Ollie and me.
By the way, Clay, you were in Hawaii last year. Right
sounds
now.
amazing.
Yeah, this week last year. Yeah.
It says, sounds amazing. Iris and I are planning a trip to Greece, so it'd have to be after that. And Zach says,
thanks for the
I'm glad you
scheduling.
found your happy place, Nan. And she says, thanks, sweetheart. Glad you found your happy place in life too. And then they do the weirdest hug in the history of the world. She says, it's hug time. And Iris is like, this feels strange, like I'm hugging myself. And Nan says, good night, nice meeting you, Irene. And Iris says, my name is Iris. Zach and I need to talk.
Whoa.
Things are not gonna go well for them.
Well, I mean,
look at that hug, though.
That hug is fucked up, dog.
That's like Y Tu Mama Tambien or something.
Yeah, and by the way, that stubble. No wonder her head is moving away from the stubble. Very scratchy. Very scratchy.
Yeah.
Ryan, you normally do this beautiful thing, which most people like have to wear hazmats to do, where they have to go deep into the like the sewers. Like after Clay takes a shower and that water goes down the plumbing, it goes into the sewer, and that's where the comments on Comics Kingdom lay. The places where people go and they read these comics just like you do, but they leave these comments that are insane. What are we got from this week's Comics Kingdom?
So we have Jack J. One day ago, he says, not gonna be good talk.
Jack J.
Jack J.
Not gonna be a good talk. Not gonna be a good talk. We got Roy.
And then Roy from a day ago also saying, I suspect that Zach is sporting a wood.
Like during the hug scene, or the entire time?
Yeah. Yep, the entire time. Not gonna be a good talk.
Well, is there any? There's no Zach below the belt frames, right? So he's got wood the entire time. He could have wood.
Oh, like look how far his waist.
On the hug, yeah, it's way. The ankle is like that's a good 35.
Yeah. He's got some jump.
I'm sure he's the one who's feeling strange.
Listen, people, not safe for kids here on Polyester Blend with this smut that Ryan's providing in the form of Mary Worth. He reads
also published every Sunday in Deseret News.
This is that's like their version of Pornhub. People, it's been another amazing week where what Ryan does is he goes through the Sunday Fun Days and he brings them right.
Sunday Fun Days, yeah.
And what he does after the Fun Days,
he reads them and brings them.
Way to go, Ryan. Way to go. People.
Classic, brother.
It is time to go to another music break because we're going to come back. Rate of play, Ryan.
Man, we're crushing this rate of play.
Ryan, how you doing over there on time? We've got 2 segments left.
I'm good. If we could.
I mean, this week's
wrap it up around 10 or around
quiz and shop. Quiz and shop. That's all we got.
Okay, quiz and shop. The quiz should be quick this week. Quiz is not going to be a super.
Should we do shop first, then quiz, and we can blaze the shop because sometimes shop lingers after quiz a little bit.
That's true. What do you think? What you guys tell me what to do?
Up to you guys.
We got the shop master here.
We do, but
have you gotten all your nibbles?
I had.
Let's go shop first. So
okay,
keep it moving.
Let's do it. Ready to play, people. It is another music segment, all based around the World Cup. I got a song to play first. Because I branched off like I've been known to do.
I like it.
And I went with cups, but then I thought about what do you do with cups? You drink out of cups, and that is why. And this is also, I mean, now I'm I'm doubting myself. I'm going to say maybe this is a.
I was going to say, is it time for a sports rendezvous?
It might be a world song. I do believe it is a Japanese artist, but I don't know if they're Japanese American. I'm going to color myself embarrassed that I don't know, but I will say I love the song. I was going off of the cup part of World Cup. That is why I picked this song
That's what's up.
Yaeji. Yaeji. I am a white, dumb idiot man. I don't know things, but the song is called Drink I'm Sipping On. I love the feeling of the song. I love it so much. We're going to play it, and then we're going to play another song about World Cup from Clay, and then we come back. We're going to do You Shop Bro. So if you want to join us and do You Shop Bro, get ready. 2-song set, Polyester Blend. If this works. Oh man, everything's a little. I got too many monitors. I got too many monitors. Too many things going on. We'll be back after a 2-song set. Thanks for being here, Polyester Blend. We come back with You Shop Bro. Can you?
Do you even shop, bro?
Do you even shop, bro? Do you shop, bro? Polyester Blend, 2-song set.
Pauly Shore.
내가 어제 뭘 했는지 기억이 안 나는 이유 마신 음료수 그게 아니야 내가 봤던 영화도 그게 아니야 내가 어제 뭘 했는지 기억이 안 나는 이유 그게 아니야 Bringing out the colors in me I feel so fine Making up for what you can't see I feel so fine 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 아니야 그게 아니야 내가 주고받던 말 그게 아니야 내가 일어난 순간 그게 아니야 내가 뭘 할 줄 아냐고 내가 할 건 다 한다고 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 내가 주고받던 말 그게 아니야 내가 일어난 순간 그게 아니야 내가 뭘 할 줄 아냐고 내가 할 건 다 한다고 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 Bringing out the colors in me I feel so fine Making up for what you can't see I feel so fine 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야 그게 아니야
right. It's so beautiful. My God in heaven. What a set from Polyester Blend. I was lulled away into a...
Yeah, man. That is Imahoy, the blind nun from Ethiopia. That was... I picked that because of Africa's way step up in the World Cup. But then as I wanted to offer some context about her life and the reason she was on the, I think the 23rd volume of the Ethiopian.
Oh my God,
Right.
That shit is so good.
So she's a blind, soft-taught nun, former prisoner of war, and not really discovered until she was in her 40s. Still alive. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Today is her 99th birthday.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think that's pretty insane. I just looked at it. I was like, what? Oh, shit. It's her 99th birthday today. Still alive. Emoy, the blind, self-taught piano playing. But those are all self-compositions, and you said you made me want to cry. They're all really beautiful like that, and it's pretty fantastic what can be done. And also back then when not everything was on record or everything was, you know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody's recorded these days.
Unbelievable. Loved it so much. And then before that, Yaji. I don't know. Yaji. Again, a lot of Japanese in there, but I don't know if they're from Japan or they're from America. I don't know. I don't want to speak for them if not, but I do want to speak for all of you who are big fans of art, thought, seeing things come from your brain to be imagined. And we have a platform. It's called Photoshop. Photoshop allows for your brain to manifest these beautiful images. And one of the things we do here on Polyester Blend is we do a challenge of who can come up with the best one based on a theme. You shop, bro. We call it You Shop, Bro. You shop, bro. Dude. You even shop, bro. Bro.
I haven't even remembered the last time I shop.
No, we did not. I think we did do shop last
I
week.
Shop. I was not shopping.
I'm not.
I won last week.
Oh.
Clayton was in no condition to shop.
He was indisposed.
Easy now, people. We go easy on our bros.
Well, and it was a shop that was done specifically for Clayton.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
And he wasn't even around to enjoy it.
How dare
He's back now, and we're happy to have him.
Sorry, I just got a sneak peek at Gurky's. I was laughing. People,
you better not have used me as the shop this week, brother.
No, brother.
Listen up, brother. Sometimes I can
15
cry.
minutes to do a shop. I need to get Clayton in this shop.
You gotta get right.
Get out of my shops.
Clayton saw this poster for Bush live in concert at the Complex in Salt Lake City on February 3rd. Ryan, Bradford, and I have a soft spot for Bush. I'd be happy to go to this.
What kind of soft spot you got for Bush?
I'm going to assume that everyone's on the Zoom chat right now, which is Jeremy, producer Rob, and Gurky would all feel the same as Clayton. Is that right, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck, bro.
I think they're great, but, I mean, one album is great, but I can't stand by the other stuff. But it did inspire this week's You Shop Bro game where we go head to head against each other in the skills of Photoshop to see who came up with the best option for that theme. We have the wonderful Jeremy Matthews, the judge of the the You Shop Bro contest. The Utah. I'm getting ahead of myself. He's got cards he can flash and give warnings to, just like the World Cup. But Gurky, we usually let the person who won the last shop to decide who goes first. You won last week, my friend, in the Nightmare concert poster theme. Who do you want to go first?
Let's go with the guy who doesn't like Bush. Let's go with Clayton Scribner.
Oh my God in heaven. Clayton, you came up with this theme. Gurky's calling you out. Do you want to say anything or just show it?
Oh, I just think this speaks for itself.
All right. In Clayton's entry for Nightmare concert poster. Oh boy. He's going with American Bush live in concert. It looks to be the dead corpse of George Sr., the living, almost dead George Jr., and then, of course, Busch Beer sponsors the whole thing. Still at the complex the same night as Busch.
No, same album, too, man. They made that shitty-ass album. They really did make that. That's why it's called Busch. They actually are the Ghost Riders.
Unbelievable. I mean, Clay. I mean, Judge, please take a shot.
By the way, you know what the American Bush is, right? I didn't make that logo. Yeah, it's amazing. It's just an amazing.
Lest we think that Clayton put too much effort in, he wants us to know he didn't make the logo.
By the way, I stole that. Already made it.
Isn't it beautiful? It's so
I mean, it's
offensive.
a nightmare. It's a nightmare
so
for
offensive
sure.
in so many ways.
I'm gonna go ahead and Jeremy just texted me. He says, "Go ahead and give it a." That's a Ranch card. We're getting a Ranch card.
I didn't make
right
up
away.
that. I didn't make up the name of that strip club.
But you used it. You used it. That's why.
Is the Ranch card new?
No, it's from a while ago. I don't know. Who knows? It's a Ranch card.
So we got 2 bushes stripping while drinking bad beer. That's pretty nightmarish.
Like, I'm at a strip club to see the Bushes play a duet, and all they serve is Busch beer. That's a personal nightmare.
Not too many levels on this one. I mean, God bless. It's right to the point, and you know what the concert is, and it's rough.
And it's shitty.
Jeremy, it's kind of you can't help but notice he didn't even change the date or the album. From
Okay,
this, so.
all right. Okay, you know what?
Well, I
People that are
mean,
involved
it
in
is
the
a
competition
send-up of
should
the
shut the
Busch.
fuck up.
No,
man.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if that's a flub. It's just he decided that it wasn't necessary.
Troublesome. But very I laughed when I initially saw it, for sure.
Oh my god, I don't like when you make. I don't like your color. You should be banned.
Yeah,
from color competition.
you're veering toward another yellow
Next
card.
Photoshop, please.
You're
Yeah. Schlegel tries to throw the competition.
Strike 3. You're out.
It reminded me of Kyle Beckerman in the days when he'd just pick up a yellow card every match. Yeah.
Doesn't carry
We loved
over
him for
yet.
it.
We usually restart. Jeremy, do you want to? What your thoughts before we move on and Gurky picks the next one?
Yeah, I think it's funny. I assume you had to do a little cloning on the background, unless you just
clone the background.
strategically covered up the Bush people.
No, I use the background. I use the stamp tool to make the background appear to be.
Oh yeah, I could see that big smudge.
Fuck off. I do like the way George W. Bush is longingly staring at the Bush beer.
Now it's
and that's what during his
Senior
Texas
in black
Rangers-
and white because he's dead.
Yes, yeah, that's in the past. Like he's only going to be involved in a hologram behind George W. Bush while he sings to the Bush.
I just realized I need to make a new card up that's called I agree with Jeremy after he explains my shop for me. Like yeah. Totally.
That's
exactly.
One thing I noticed is the Bush beer can almost looks like one of W's bad paintings. So if you were really taking it to the next level, you could have had him painting in a Bush beer.
Oh, god damn.
But you didn't do that. Anyway, I've been experiencing severe back pain for the last week. So hopefully you all are going to entertain me. Let's keep this going. Who's next?
Oh, he's like, get ready to play.
Oh man, because he's got the pain. Just once he has a moment to think about it, the pain comes back in. Gurky, you saw Clay. You have yourself, Ryan, and myself. What do you want?
I mean, you had a lot of shade to throw at Clayton, so let's see yours.
All right, easy.
Get Clayton the shot.
Easy. Now, people, I thought about it very literally. I thought about what is the worst nightmare concert poster that I could see. And that would be several elements. There would be the concert itself. And then there would be the reason I need to go to this concert. So it's a nightmare because I don't want to go, but I gotta go. And that's why I submit for you.
NSPS and Hearts Full.
I won't be there. But I say to this, I picked a genre of music that there's one genre and then it gets worse as time goes on. And I thought about it and I thought, what about those horrendous 80s metal bands that I'm not saying their singles in the 80s are bad, but they kept going. God bless. Polyester Blend does the same thing. They keep going. And then I thought about, this tour of a band would be all about how they're so happy they were able to keep going. And one huge moment in American world history didn't actually come to be. And that's why I submit to you the Ghostbusters, Jerry Lee Lewis one. I submit to this Motley Crue, not their 80s music, but their 2000s music on a tour they're calling Thank God Y2K Didn't Happen Tour, meaning that Y2K didn't take away Motley Crue's 2000s music, but they uphold one tradition of what Y2K would have caused. It's an acoustic only tour. Only post 2000 songs. So it's Motley Crue playing nothing before 2000 and only playing their songs after 2000. Acoustic only. You might hear some of their hit songs that we all know, like Motherfucker of the Year. All songs made after 2000. This is Motherfucker of the Year. But acoustic only. You would also hear their hit song First Band on the Moon and Chicks Equal Trouble. I also decided that it would be at the Saltaire, which we all agree is the worst place. I mean, I'm sorry.
Nikki Six
At
looks
2:15 p.m.
Nikki Six looks like he's been dead.
That's my Clay. I was gonna get into it, but notice them in the 80s, and then Death is a part of the band, barely holding on right there. You're right, Ryan. I did say that it would be on New Year's Eve at the Saltaire. Doors open at 2:15. And gentlemen, why would I? It's like, of course I wouldn't go to that. Oh, the reason I would go to it, it's in the fine writing right here at the bottom. First to enter gets a one-on-one afternoon with Dan Aykroyd and the Stanley Cup. Prize given out at the end of the show, no re-entry. That means I would have to be the first person there. I couldn't leave until the end of the show. And I would wait to hopefully get a chance to hang out with my 80s idol, Dan Aykroyd, and hang out with the Stanley Cup. I would have to be the first to enter to this horrific show. And that is what...
the thing about being first to enter is you'd at least miss the giant line of traffic that goes up the I-80 off-ramp at every single Saltaire show.
Fair point.
Because they're busy charging you to park in their vast wasteland where there's no reason to park other than you're going to this show.
This is why Jeremy, to find a beauty out of this, I can't believe it. You did it, my friend. You did it. But you're right. I mean, it would be the best thing.
What is that in the fork? Oh, okay, never mind. That is the ghost of the Saltaire. Okay.
I mean, Clay, I'm just so glad you picked up on what's his name. Just
so
like,
we got Nikki Six.
Look at how happy he is in the 80s.
And then, on the cover of Sgt. Pepper, where Paul's dead, right? He's like slumped over in black. It's just like that.
Why do I know Tommy Lee? I don't
know any of these guys. I mean, I know
what's the lead singer's name?
Vince something?
Vince Neil, Brett Michaels Poison. And we got Nikki Six. Who's the other guy?
The dead guy?
No, the alive guy. Nikki Six is the dead guy. Who's the alive guy?
Left.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think he's the drummer. No, it's Tommy Lee. I think he's the bass player.
We've got. I'm looking at their Mick Mars. Mick Mars.
Oh, Mick Mars.
Because it's Vince Neil on guitar or vocals.
Yeah, that's the bass player.
No. Nikki Sixx is bass. Mick Mars is guitar.
Okay,
Tommy Lee is drums.
Can I just can I ask for a flub card here though?
I mean, Jeremy did text me and he said, go ahead and give one. I don't know why, but sure. Flub card coming out.
Right.
I mean,
you
I have
spelled
to authorize it, but go on, Gurky.
You spelled acoustic wrong.
I looked it up.
And you also...
Oh, flub it up.
You also spelled Ackroyd wrong.
Oh, double flub.
And I fucking searched both of them to make sure I didn't fucking. That's a flub.
You know,
That is a truly.
You know what? That's
if you'd put an umlaut on the U, everyone would be like, "Oh,
no, you're right. Total flub cards. This is something I tried to avoid, but you're right. I flubbed it.
Yeah, that's more of a copy editing flub than a. Also, the center. Well, maybe it's. Or the two columns might be centered, and it's just because you used a smaller font for post 2000 songs only, compared to acoustic only. It feels unbalanced because of that. When you're looking at,
I think it's a perspective thing though, because that sign is to the right.
Yeah, but a good designer is going to recognize that.
We are really doing a deep dive here.
Account for it rather than.
I mean, Jeremy's a pro. He's not phoning it in like I did with my shop.
Why are the minarets different on either side of the poster? That's what I want to know.
Well, the 80s is like fun background, and then it's the same photo of a dull sky for 2000s. I tried making
it's like more desaturated.
It's supposed to be fun in the 80s, but you're not listening to that. You're listening to the 2000s. I thought Ryan would be happy that for all the 2000s font, it was tribal.
It's like it matches my tattoo, my shoulder tattoo quite well. So yes, that
my
tribal
tattoo. My tribal tattoo also says "didn't happen."
Mine says acoustic.
This is my submission.
just go get an umlaut on it and you're fine.
Yo, this tribal tattoo, it says acoustic.
I feel like we should just change the word. We should just change the word to acoustic because that sounds a lot better.
A cook stick.
That does sound pretty cool.
Well, I tried, gentlemen. God knows I
You
tried.
should have said
They
that
tried.
you spelled in Ackroyd wrong because at the end you actually get a different guy.
An impersonator.
Dan Ackyrod, Kib's cheap, man.
God damn it. I even tried to make sure I was spelling it right. That's what's so sad about it. That's what's so sad. Gentlemen, that was my entry. We've seen Clay. Gerke, you've got yourself or Ryan Bradford.
You know what? I can't follow yours, so let's just try mine.
Okay, our good friend.
Let's just get mine out of the way.
This guy did it all acoustic. He did it.
Gerke says his shop sucks card.
Oh shit! Thank you. Well, we only.
Sorry,
Sorry, you're the only one we've ever deemed to do it, so it's.
name on it.
Clayton's
It's a great looking card.
Clayton says it sucks card, but we will say this: I can't believe that Gerke did this. It seems very odd that he would do it, but if that's what he wants to do. See, Gerke, I feel like it's been done before. I don't know why you're.
That's actually a really good shot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the wrong one. This is
The more I see it, the more I appreciate it.
Gerke's.
Good, man.
You son of a bitch! How dare
you got the total piece of shit frame.
You got the total piece of shit frame. He's totally right.
Yeah. So, I was taking this nightmare part a little more literally, like if I'm having a nightmare.
Yes.
What concert am I going to be going to? And this is going to be it. It's sort of an NPR fundraiser kind of thing. So you just show up.
Shit.
And live through Robert.
This is absolutely a personal nightmare because I would fucking buy tickets for this in a second.
Yeah, everyone else would love it. So it's specifically only Gerke's nightmare. It's our dream event.
I know. All Polyester Blend, we front row, like, bring out Gerke, bring out Gerke. Oh my!
Georgia
what are
helped.
the featured awkward moments here?
Well, that one on the left was me. I think in college, or it might have been just shortly after college when I
On the
still-
phone with your Zima dealer. What are you doing?
One of those new-
Hey, I
one
just
of
got
those
the new Third Eye
newfangled,
Blind CD.
I'm on the phone with CD Now helpline. I didn't get all my CDs. What the
I
fuck?
think I was on the phone with Ticketmaster trying to get tickets to Bush.
This is an all-timer, Girk. This is an all-timer.
The one of me in the middle is.
Oh, I've
my
used
one
it before.
appearance- My one appearance on C-SPAN when I got hit in the face with a softball the day before.
Oh,
but also there was a lot wrong with that picture.
It's
and
my
the one on the right was me trying to look mature and
These are, as a man who searched your name for Polyester Blend related issues, I've found all of these and you picked the best ones. I didn't even know about not even cell phone, the wireless phone one. Oh my God.
Wait, that picture that on the furthest right, that's the one you said that's the one you took for Gurky as porn.
Yeah, that's the one on that billboard. The world saw that one. Well, by the world, I mean Salt Lake City. Gurk.
Yeah, I was just calling people to tell them I just got a wireless phone.
Also, I mean, I feel like one thing being lost is the fucking stock photo of the microphone with the smoke behind it. I mean, come on now. This is... Ugh, fuck you, you piece of shit. I thought if I could spell words correctly, I could figure out my level shit. God damn it. Gurky, you've done it again. A masterpiece.
Don't know how he does it, but poof, come on,
Hey,
Brad.
Ryan, good luck, bud.
We need you to step up here,
I
man.
got nothing. Mine does not compare.
What do you want? Do you need to set it up at all? Nothing compares.
Nothing compares.
Ryan Bradford's entry
No.
this week.
Social Distortion, special guest, 5,000 revenue chainsaws. Oh wait, that's just my voice.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
BYO hair grease, hair shellac. So
Really not letting Mike Ness without, you're fucking taking him to the flames here, bud. Gurky's like, I'll make fun of myself, and everyone's like, you're like, hey, Mike Ness, fuck you.
I am going to zero this down. I do it with a family. I'm just zeroing this down just a Ness.
just a Ness, yeah. I don't know.
It's a total Ness.
I mean,
It's a total Ness.
I hope Ness is not watching this because he could absolutely kick my ass, and I'm very frightened of Mike Ness. But I just hate Social Distortion.
Nice. It's clear, Ryan. It's clear. You got it. We need a specific hatred card. I hate one person card.
Just
Ryan,
imagine like how many like stupid sideburns and hair shellacks you would be smelling at that show.
Mike Ness is now segued into like my New York bartender look.
Oh, totally.
Like he used to be the SoCal muscle car guy.
Now he'll make you a cocktail where he like takes up the glass and the smoke comes out, and talk about the different evergreens and berries you can smell.
Yeah, but he'll be like, I live in Western Pennsylvania and commute here every day.
It's the story of my life. It's a song. Remember?
You know what, Ryan? Even if you don't win,
Roll up his sleeves to fresh juice of lime for your
Ryan, no matter what happens in You Shop Bro this week, just let it be known you got this. You kicked the shit out of Mike Ness. All right?
Yeah, you own Mike.
You
Fuck
gave
you, Mike Ness. Fuck you. Okay. Just crying like in the background.
You're so cool, Mike. You're so cool. Damn it. Fuck.
Mike Ness is currently like watching Poly Blend.
Mike Ness is totally watching Polyester Blend.
What the fuck did I love this show. He's like, hey, I was a big fan of Ryan's Comics Corner, but I guess you know.
What the fuck? I love this show.
And it's like, what's that, Mike Ness? Are you chopping some wood?
If I had a widow's peak, I'd be slicking back every day. Oh, I'd be slicking back. Oh, if I could just have a widow's peak. Ryan, we're gonna put yours in a side category called "You Hate Mike Ness," and we put that over there.
Can you make a card for that?
If the theme
Unnecessary card.
Unnecessary.
Were, the theme were I hate Mike Ness.
Unnecessary card. That's next week. Unnecessary card. Well, Jeremy.
Take away. You shop, bro.
Jeremy, you've seen what these bros shop up. Who shops, bro?
Oof.
Oh.
It's been ages since you saw my shop. I'm sure you don't remember it very well.
American Bush?
Oh, come on, man.
Sorry, I don't touch
American Bush. That was a solid gag. You know, you think what concert wouldn't you want to attend?
The two bushes with only bush served.
And the complex
May
is
please
also
have
a
your
shitty
attention. The store will be closing in 5 minutes.
Oh, sorry, that's. I don't even.
But
choose
it definitely takes it to another level to have Motley Crue only playing their 2000 songs acoustic at. We've even got a Ghostbusters reference to him.
Oh my god! I didn't even real. Oh my god! 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd just always features in.
It's true. First to enter.
And yeah, the font is so ugly. Like it does feel like a bad Salt Air Show poster. Gurky is like the real nightmare here in like personal standpoint. And he got the biggest laugh. So it's really, you know, giving me
Oh, Ryan did one too.
a lot to think about. Yes. And Ryan hates Mike Ness a lot.
Could you imagine a Mike Ness show? Fuck, that's a nightmare. That's a fucking
God,
nightmare.
Just a regular concert? Man, I don't want to go.
This guy gets up on stage with that attitude. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's a mean guy.
What a
He's
nightmare.
guy with
Oh
a
my God.
Stupid hair and his gruff voice. Don't
What a
like
nightmare.
It.
Could you?
I like that there's no indication of date or location because it's such a nightmare no one would actually go see it. So they don't even like put the info.
Social distortion. You don't want to.
God.
Yeah.
You know you're
like there
gonna
was
go.
nothing like you could have done like more things to make it bad, but it's just like nope.
What's
You
worse
have to
than
watch-
cutting down 5,000 like first generation trees in the forest? Your 5,000 rubbing chainsaws.
That's right.
Would you rather watch 5,000 trees get cut down or go to a Mike Ness involved concert?
We should go to the Mike Ness lookalike. Producer Rob.
We can Mike Ness Rob up for sure.
Rob, put your face close to the camera so we can.
I think you're the closest Mike Ness lookalike. Are you offended by what Ryan's done?
No. No, not at all. Why would I be offended?
I don't know, but really quick, Rob, before you
Yeah,
move
that's
on.
got a good question.
Rob, before you move on, really quick.
Yeah.
How are those dishes coming along?
Almost done. I'm just drying off the last of the silverware.
Oh, thank God. Okay, thank you. Jesus. All right, Jeremy.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is, since Gurky's show just sounds like a fun time, we would all laugh it up. We would all be in line. Like tickets would sell out in a minute.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
I feel like Schlegel did the best job of like putting all the details in to make it an unpleasant show. So I'm gonna give it to him. Never mind.
Oh no! No! I thought I got it. I was so. I'm blown away. I'm blown away.
Judge, you know and I
No,
know.
you don't. You're fucking
that
out of
this would be a better concert than the one I.
It's time for the press conference. It's time for the press conference. My God in heaven. This is Robert Gurk. Are you there, Robert Gurky?
Yes, sir, I am.
I was here.
No, sorry. This is Robert Gurky. This is this is you. This is you on that phone calling you right now.
Hey, Bob.
Oh my God, dude! Can you fucking Hey, dude, this is me. This is Robert Gurky in the 90s. Can you fucking believe it, dude? We won. We fucking won, dude.
Well, we came in second, but I see this as just
Ah,
another.
we did. Oh, sorry, bad connection. It's wireless. Dude, these new phones, they're fucking crazy.
It's just another awkward moment. It's like career stability. So we can do this for an evening with Robert Gerke's awkward
shit.
moment.
Oh, shit. One of the exes that are going to be on your show is about to break up with me. I got to go. I'll talk to you, dude. I'll talk to you later.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Ryan Bradford, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh my God, I can't. Mike Ness is on the line. Are you there?
No, this is my worst nightmare.
You fucking piece of shit.
Mike.
Oh, no, dog.
No, dog.
No, dog. I got a fucking cocktail that's made from redwood bark and limes that were sunned in the atmosphere, and I'm not going to make that cocktail for you, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not making it. And let me tell you one thing. You've got a distortion socially.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, social distortion. You don't know how to make a shop that your friends will like, okay? This is Mike Ness, and I'm gonna fucking cut you, okay? I'm coming for you.
God damn it.
Whoa, he just left. Whoa, that was intense. I don't know what happened.
Hold on, real quick. How much would it take for us to pay Mike Ness to do an actual cameo for Polyester Blend?
Not after this. A lot of money after this.
You fucking shit.
If you can guarantee that bleached blonde piece of shit will not be on the show, if you can guarantee he's eating Costco food like I know he does. By the way, Clay, do you want to go to Pavement together in Salt Lake? This is Mike Ness. You want to go?
You don't like Pavement, Mike Ness?
You're right, and I hate them more than I hate Ryan Bradford.
Whoa, that's
Whoa.
intense. Wow. But that's what you offer. That's what you get. Oh, really quick. Oh, looks like we have one for Clay. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I think I was completely screwed out of mine.
Oh, that's true. But George Bush Jr. is here.
Hey, Clay. Hey, George Bush Jr. here. Love your shot, bud. Let's go to American Bush whenever you want to, my man. This is former President George Bush Jr. I'm ready to go, dog. I got singles coming out my wallet. They're dripping singles.
Yeah, let's get that drip. Let's go down there, man. Let's go.
Drip it up. We'll drip it up. Hey, I remember when I started Iraq and Afghanistan war? Killed many
Yeah,
people.
that was terrific. Yeah, it was not a.
Jesus, get out of here, George Bush Jr.
Hey, I was just thinking, but shops aside, let's throw all the shops aside. What concert would you most not want to attend?
I thought we just did that.
I know my answer.
Bush.
Well, the Mike Ness show.
Yes, it would be awful, right? You would have
Actually, I've got to concede. I got to concede. That's the least, that's whether it's a car crash or possibly awesome. The Mike Ness one, I don't need to see, and I would definitely not dead George Bush and young George Bush and actual Bush being served. Probably pretty entertaining.
I'd rather relive my most awkward moments than go to that show.
But boy,
in a way, I did.
So, it's bad news, everyone. Mike Ness is not on Cameo.
Oh,
man. All right, I'll talk to Mike Ness's people.
We come to a conflict. What a great! I mean, that was a great you shot, bro. Everyone did.
I love how Schlegel was Googling acoustic.
I was double checking. Like,
what does Gerke know?
Are we heading into a quiz here?
Well, I just Ryan, ready to play. I mean, we can push the quiz if you need to, my friend. We can.
No, yeah, I feel like the quiz might go longer.
It might go. We might. That's fine. We had a chop full show. Let's do a round of final thoughts. Final thought. We'll do the quiz next week.
Ooh.
We've been off for
I think I should get Bradford's points.
You know what? I am going to award 1 full point to Clayton right now. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm gonna do it. One full point for Clay right now.
How about for just making it through the show without falling asleep on my ass?
All right, Clay's got a -1 from last week, so he's back to 0. He's back to 0. Let's do some final thoughts. Let's go to the dish man himself, producer Rob. Producer Rob, thoughts here tonight. Thoughts here.
Real sad we're missing out on the quiz, but that was a real strong shot.
Yeah, it was strong.
If you guys want to continue the quiz without,
No. I'm
Rob
sorry.
wants to
I don't
take
believe
place.
in that. It's just that would
That
be
is totally fine.
That's against the show. That's we only replace people if you can't make it to the whole show. We'll be fine. This was a chock full polyester blend. I'm really proud of this show. I thought it was super fun.
I had a really good time tonight.
Well, hold on. Your final
It's
thoughts.
100%
Hold
Lisa.
on. Gerke, final thoughts here.
I'm really proud of Schlegel's boom mic that's like blocking his face, but it's so fancy.
I'm still figuring it out. There we go.
Guys, that was a good show, and congratulations on the shop victory. And I thought the point of order was delightful. I'm a little disappointed that I don't get to find out what Weber County city we're going to be. But now.
Oh, but you could do your research.
Now Bradford can go cram on all of his Weber County cities and towns.
Santa Clara and Weber County.
That's a great
God,
point.
have we done Hooper yet?
We're gonna keep thinking. Do your research. Great point,
It's
Gerke.
probably Hooper.
Jeremy, final thoughts. Final thoughts here tonight.
No, it's exciting times. We've got the Kilby Block Party and all these other shows that we just saw the posters for.
Well, how about we got a show coming up here, bud?
Is that really what day is that?
December 22nd,
God damn
Thursday
it.
at the DLC. NSPS.
AKA quarters.
I would be there if I'm leaving the night before. I'd be there in a
Oh, trip a day, bro.
No, man, it's locked in.
If any of you are in San Diego this Thursday, I'm hosting a screening of the French film Deadly Games, aka Dial Code Santa Claus.
Whoa!
Dude, that sounds amazing.
Digital Gym Theater. It's a French film. It's pretty much the same story as Home Alone, but it predates Home Alone by months.
Are you
And it's
are you
about
doing
kid
are you doing a quiz or just a screening?
It's a screening at a theater. So no quiz. It's about a kid defending his home against an evil Santa Claus, and it's amazing. So good.
It's not your final
if
thought.
my back is better, I will go to the movie screening if the next Thursday you make it out to the DLC to see
You got it.
NSPS Holiday Extravaganza
wait,
with
wait.
Hearts Full and the Red Bennies.
I will be. What day is it?
Thursday the 22nd.
Oh. I will not be in town, but I will be in town the 24th through the 29th. So if any
Oh, damn,
of you
we gotta
all
hang, brother.
want to hang out.
You guys will have to. I will not be in town until. I don't even know if I'm going to see you guys. Damn it, Ryan.
What the hell is with
Yeah, Bradford, let's
Schlegel?
do some things.
Where are you going
Let's
that's
do
so
it.
important that
We'll-
you can't see your
We'll talk
friends
about it.
during
We'll
the
talk about
holidays?
it after hours. We'll talk about it after hours. Well, that's so sad, but we can't wait. What do we do?
There's final thoughts, man. There was
Oh, that's
final
right,
thoughts
Ryan.
going on.
Final thoughts. Final thoughts. I mean, I know you talked a little bit, but final thoughts here tonight.
Great show. Love hanging out with you guys.
I know it's the best. It's the best. And we love you so much, Clayton Scrivener, the Podfather.
Well, it's good to be here. It's good to be conscious at 11:03, seeing the show to its logical conclusion. I know last week wasn't exactly what it was supposed to be.
It was a wild card. It was a wild card
It was a
show.
wild-
I know, but I was out of my mind. But I felt guilty about it, but also I was kind of like, it's polyester blend.
Nah,
I get that.
We got.
I get that
mulligans.
once a year, right?
Yeah, we get
Once a year?
mulligans. Mulligans, baby, mulligans.
But I thought we brought it this week, man. It was like a confirmation why I love doing this every Monday without question. And yeah, it was rad.
I love
fucking guys.
I love you guys so much. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna say right now that well, I'm just gonna say Husky Boy of the show. Husky Boy of the show. I gotta give it to my good friend, He looks like Mike Ness, but he did his dishes, and he came back. It's going to Rob. Rob, your Husky boy of the show. Husky boy of the show, Rob. Husky.
Thanks for sticking with us, Rob.
It's such an honor. Thank you so much.
Well, you deserve it, my good friend. You deserve it, my good friend. I will say this, kids.
Rob, for winning Husky of the show this week, we're going to send you 2 CPAPs. That's right.
By the way, $500. That's a going rate. I can't.
All right. Well,
I can't.
All right, I'll take 2. I think you have 4, right?
But no, you got 4. We got to save the other 2 for some things.
I can't.
What if the Polyester Blend just sent fans CPAPs?
Oh my God, I'd be very into it, but it'd be very, very expensive. We'll get to it.
I know, it'd be very expensive.
People, we must do our sing along. We are going to hang out. Whoever wants to hang out afterwards, we'll have a little hang. Whatever, as long as you want to hang.
They called out the Limp Bizkit.
We got a Limp Bizkit crew. Arizona moon keeps shining from the desert sky above. You know, pretty soon that big yellow moon will light the way back to the one you love. Blue shadows on the trail. Little cowboy, close your eyes and dream. Dream of a nightmare poster. All of the doggies are in the corral. All of your work is done. Just close your eyes and dream, little pal. Dream of someone. Next week, we're going to do a show. It'll probably be our holiday because I think I won't be around for the next Monday. Then we'll come back for a year of review after that. But next week, big show. Shadows on the trail. Martin Short and Steve Martin on the last week on SNL. So
yeah,
good.
did you watch it?
So good.
Yeah, I need to do that. I was up in the mountains.
But I want to hear about that. All the other cowboys.
They do any Amigo stuff?
They did. No, they didn't. But they did Father of the Bride segment. Close your eyes and dream of the Relic. We're going to get to the Relic next week. We didn't have time this week. We'll get to the Relic. We'll get to it next week. Until then, think about what you want to do. Please join us. We love being here with anyone who wants to be here. It's a positive environment. It's an environment of, we're going to shit on things, but really, we're just trying to get through this life. And I can't tell you how much I love getting through this life with all of you. We'll see you next week. Polyester Blend.
Good night, Ned.
Poly Blend. Next week, more Polyester Blend. Could you imagine this kind of fun again?
Good night, Dustin.
We'll see you then. Mike Ness, Ryan Bradford, you will be found in San Diego, California. He does not represent